This episode is brought to you by AnalyzeMyBJJ.com. AnalyzeMyBJJ.com offers a rotating schedule of top-level athletes and coaches that will break down your fight or training videos and reply to you within a reasonable amount of time. You will receive a full written or video breakdown responses, which includes positive, problem areas, what to work on, possible drills, techniques to add. You can find them at AnalyzeMyBJJ.com, or you can go to lrtlk.com, click on the sponsor page, and click on the banner, and it'll take you straight to their website. Again, AnalyzeMyBJJ.com. What is up, guys? Swallow J here. I'm here with my co-host,
Heart of War. And we got Miguelinho.
What's up, dog?
We got producer Chris.
Hola.
And we got the lovely Hannah behind the
camera.
So you can see our lovely faces.
And Carla's just sitting there looking pretty.
We got Carla sitting over there looking pretty with her coffee and her phone.
Yeah, what's the occasion with the dress and everything?
Date night.
I wore to the baby shower, then I fell asleep.
Good deal.
She went to a baby shower.
dude,
she fell asleep in the dress and didn't feel like
here's
changing.
what it was, right? So we knew we had to pass some inspection sites. She was trying to help me get through without having to show them what I got.
Is that
in
what
the
it
van.
was?
Yeah, dog.
Good deal.
Smuggling them fake dandelions, charging them as if they were real.
Hey, that's bullshit. It was just easy access.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. No, dog, dude, I feel like that work van, like, I don't say shit in there. I don't do anything illegal, nothing. Because I feel like they have a camera in there, fucking recording my every conversation.
Listen, that van is bugged.
Exactly.
Guarantee there's a GPS on that van.
Oh, there is GPS on the
That's
van.
going to be the
Guarantee.
new Bang Bros.
They're like, listen,
van.
where the fuck are you at? You're like, well, I'm back.
They're like
on the
this. So
bus.
we looked at your location and Sunset Novelties. That's a porn store, sir.
Is that a porn store? I thought that was where you get all your dildos. And
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think
That's where I get mine from.
Where do you think a
Hey.
porn store is?
I thought a porn store is like where you go to watch porn or get porn.
No, they don't have those around anymore.
Yeah, we don't.
Bro,
yeah,
did you know that you could just get your porn free online?
Yeah, Pornhub.com. Sorry. What?
Boom. Shout out to Pornhub.
Or if you want the Google, if you want the Google of porn, PornMD.
Yeah, no, that was good because I don't like porn. I don't like Pornhub's layout.
I'm sorry.
Fuck it,
Well,
dude.
what does
I
the
can't
layout
do
have
this.
anything to do with it?
He was like, listen, man, when you hit categories, it gives you all your options. Just hit categories on the top
Yeah.
page. It's either
I don't
an
like.
S,
I don't like the description.
it's either an F setup or it's going to be in an I setup.
Look,
That's an S
No,
setup.
I understand, Chris. It's because when you hit categories on Pornhub, even gay pops up.
Yeah, I mean,
And you see a photo of a dude fucking a dude. One guy's like this.
yeah,
So
I get you, man.
people like that stuff.
yeah, they do. I
Not
just
Chris,
don't.
though.
Yeah.
Gay people love it.
Yeah, but it's against his user interface.
No. Listen. Chris, after all the freaky shit he's looking at, dude, sometimes he's like,
Oh, trust me, I'm in incognito mode.
Duh.
For real.
He's into interracial midget.
That is a category.
Hey, man.
I don't expect. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Me neither. I'm just saying.
It's a form of art.
Guys, these
Hey,
are just actors.
I have a porn name for you.
Here we go.
It's going to be really bad, but I just have to let it
This,
out.
Go
this is
ahead,
gonna
go
get
ahead.
so weird
It is
now. All of a
Art
sudden.
of Whore. It's bad. I told you.
That is bad.
I told you. But I own that bad joke.
You
Unlike
did.
other times where I'm just like, fuck. And I go home and cry in the shower.
You should go cry on that.
Yeah,
shower
no
on that one.
shit.
That's a bad one. Art of horrors.
Listen, guys.
Horrors.
As you all know, Hurricane Maria has devastated our island. Well, my island.
Wow. Let's get heavy for a second.
Yeah.
Can you fucking warm me up into this shit?
Yes, you
We
should
just did.
Art, it's hurricane season.
They're like, listen, Art of Horror. Oh, guys, by the way, Hurricane Maria just fucked Puerto Rico.
Well, it was a good
It
segue.
kind of segues into it.
It
We're
was
talking
a-
about fucking.
No, bro.
Yes,
that's just
Bro, the
ooh.
last storm that was
Preppy.
in 1932, was it? Was it?
I believe so. Close to over 100 years.
Almost 100 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I've had like my parents talking about it. My mom mentioned like landmarks from when she was a kid, that have been untouched before it got fucked by the hurricane.
So right now, pretty much the whole island it has no power.
Still no power. And they're not expecting it for
Like
8 months?
4 to 6 months.
4 to 6 months.
So
That's for everybody to be back on.
I mean, I'm sure that some points,
Some
some
people will have
places
to
will have electricity soon.
Well, if they just pull out those generators that they stole from Chris's work.
no.
The problem
those
with that,
are
they're dry. Because of the storms, they didn't have enough time to really prep up from Irma. They haven't had a lot of fuel deliveries, so the diesel's running dry down there.
No, I've seen Snapchat videos with lines of gas. You're waiting for 3 hours.
Yeah.
By the time they get their gas, is already gone.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, same thing we were doing up here for 2 days.
Right now, their focus is to establish communications.
Yep.
And what they're doing is there's a company down there that used to be Verizon. I believe they're called Claro. Claro.
Clear.
Yeah.
For you English people.
Clear for all you mofos that
Claro.
don't habla.
No habla.
They have done something where if you reset your phone and turn it back on, you'll get their signal and you'll be able to make calls off of their towers even if you don't have service with them.
Word.
So that's I don't know if they know yet because they have.
Yeah, they don't have no way to find out.
I mean, radio. I'm sure that'll be a way to just get the voice out. But they're like, hey, if you have family members down there and you have some sort of communication, let them know that all they have to do is just reset their cell phone and they should be able to get signal. Because I still haven't been able to speak to my family.
Yeah, no. Right now, like, my parents trying to bring out my aunts and stuff, you know. And
Yeah.
what's crazy, I have a friend, fraternity brother. He's in the Air National Guard. And last night, I don't know how he did it. He took a last-minute trip on a C-130 down to Puerto Rico to go find his mom.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm actually following his Facebook to see how this goes.
Yeah, it's there's so much damage and
Dude, I've seen it. Looks, you know, like those videos they show you of like the Amazon being torn down. That's what Puerto Rico looks like right now, and it's so fucking depressing.
Well, it's just like the photos because we visit the Keys quite a lot, and then you see what happened to the Keys from Irma.
Yeah,
and all the places that I know that I've been to, sat at, ate at, had beers, fished out of. You just see them.
Wait, the 800 block of Duval Street.
Yeah,
800 block.
Damn right. Hey, drinks
He's
are
like,
cheap.
man, listen, man, I'm sitting in that bar and those chicks, I mean, they're big chicks, but
they're
they
big.
bring you beers.
They're muscular, but you want
a beer?
they got a big jawline.
Yeah.
Adam Sapple.
It's so awkward. So speaking of Key West, I have my cousin that lives down there in Key West. So she went back a couple days ago and it's completely destroyed.
Yeah. They have a carrier.
Is that from Irma?
Yeah.
From Irma.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
she
my God.
she's definitely, she tried to get me to move down there. She sent me a book. She said, Art, you need to read this book. And what the book said was, sell all your shit and move to Key West. Live in paradise. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't move down there.
Well, I mean, overall, it is a. I don't know if I would live in Key West.
They wrote a book about it.
I know, but I would live in probably one of the northern keys off of Key West or something. But
I think that's the majority of people do, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, Marathon, Alamorada, stuff like that. But Big Pine Key got leveled. Like one of the places we fished out of, Big Pine Key RV Resort and Fish. They finally got back to their place. And they had a lot of snowbirds have left their RVs down there, and they put it on Facebook. Says, "Look, every RV that was here is totaled. It's totaled." They took pictures. They took pictures of them. There's RVs out in the marshes. They're not even on the land.
There's RVs in trees.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
shit. It's
gone.
like, I know the highest point in Key West is like a bridge, and that's where everyone parked their car.
Mm-hmm.
The 7 Mile Bridge?
No, that's between
or Bahia, what is it? Bahia Honda?
Bahia Honda.
Honda.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like,
That's between Marathon. The 7 Mile Bridge goes between Marathon and Bahia Honda.
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, man, that shit's crazy to think
well,
that.
everything's so flat down there. I mean, literally the islands went underwater.
Yeah.
So even though I haven't had any communication with my immediate family, one of my cousins who's on the east side of the island, Caguas, Puerto Rico, they got some damage out there, but she said that they were okay and that they didn't get any water in the house. So she's okay. And then we started seeing reports saying that the town that my grandmother lives in, Sabana Grande, Puerto Rico, they were the town with the least amount of damage.
That's good.
Which is always, I mean,
It sucks.
it sucks.
But it's not as bad as it could be.
But it's a little comforting to know that they didn't get too much damage. I know that, at least based off of that my friends and my family should be okay. I mean, I feel bad for the people that, lost their houses. People lost their lives. I believe there's 13 dead. Yeah, confirmed so far.
But like me and you were talking about for a hurricane, for a storm that size, that strong, and especially after just getting smacked by Irma a little bit, I think they legit only had 6 days before Maria hit. 13 lives lost. Sucks, but man, it could have been
a lot worse.
Yeah,
no, exactly. Sure. Like, I mean, I know like one of the bad things too was after the hurricane, it was flooding and it was raining, so the water couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's videos. I mean,
Dude, there's videos of
downtown.
Of
Just the streets look like rivers.
There's even videos of people diving from their houses into the water. You know?
Yeah, that's it's like, all right, well,
Make the best of what you got.
If that's what you got to do to have a little fun, then go ahead, dive in. I wouldn't be.
Just don't be surprised when you have hepatitis or something.
Something, yeah, no shit. Because that's another thing.
Yeah,
medical down there.
Oh, dude, everything
It's fucked.
Yeah, man.
What does Puerto Rico run on? Do they have sewer? Or do they run off septic systems? Sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the lift stations flooded.
Yeah, no, like, I know right now it's to the point where they're trying to get donations of everything imaginable.
Speaking of donations, guys, we have set up a GoFundMe, which is on our Facebook page. It is pinned to the top. So if you can, whatever you can donate, whether it be $1, $5, $10, whatever, it doesn't matter the amount. Every little bit helps. If you still don't know how to get to that post that I have pinned there, go to our website, lrtlk.com, and I also have it up there. There is a link where you can just click on the page and then just go straight to GoFundMe. And what we're going to do is, once the campaign is over, we're going to go ahead and have those funds sent to one of the charities that's helping out down there.
Yeah, not the Red Cross, actually local
No,
charities.
not the Red Cross, because they'll get 30 cents on the dollar, and that's not what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I already have a few in mind that I've seen online. One of them is headed by the governor's wife, and the other one is hurricane relief for Puerto Ricans, for Maria. Mm. So I'm looking at those two. I'm gonna make a decision once the campaign is over, and that way we'll get some money out there. So far, thank you so much to the people that have donated, and we really appreciate it.
Then one other thing real quick to our listeners. If you can, try and, I know you have something lying around, whether it be food or clothes or something. If you can send it, please do, because they're missing, they need everything they can get their hands on, whether it be over-the-counter medication, hygiene, toiletries, feminine products especially, diapers, formula, whatever you can, please go out. And, these are your fellow countrymen. It don't seem like it, but help them out. You'd want them to do the same if it happened to you.
For sure.
We hit a little bit of serious there, and we're normally not a serious podcast like this or whatever, but, when something as devastating like this happens and we have the ability to affect some outcomes and help the people in our own backyard, we want to be part of that step up. So if you have any questions or whatever, you can go to our Facebook page, Locker Room Talk. You can comment. You can
send us a message.
If you need some more help finding information, just let us know. We'll point you to the right directions the best that we can. So.
Did you turn around and see, I think the day after Maria hit, then in Mexico, I think it was Mexico.
No, it was the day of.
Yeah, the day of
same day. A 7.1.
So yeah, from a magnitude earthquake.
Dude, buildings just dropped.
There was explosions and shit, man. It's pretty bad. It's so bad to the point where even first responders from California are going down by assistance of the California Air National Guard. I've seen plane loads of firefighters, EMTs heading down there to help out.
Yeah, some of the groups I follow, they've got their dogs are going down and finding people and stuff like that out of the buildings.
Yeah, man, that one's, I think they're still finding people, is it?
Yep.
I'll believe it. I saw a couple of videos, and these are just candid videos, and somebody just happened to have their phone.
Yeah, man, dude, that's
building just crushed down on them. I think 20-something people died in that building alone.
Yeah,
alone.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about today's day and age. We get to see now.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah. And,
like that literally probably happened 10 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Boom, get hit on social media.
And it shows people too, if someone can share this, being in that situation, there's no reason why we can't find a way to help them out.
Yeah, for sure.
It kind of again, it sucks that it had to happen, but at least fortunately, it'll make some of these people that say, "Oh, that was fake."
No,
unfortunately, I've seen that, dude.
People that say dumb
but at
shit.
least we get to, at least it shows, man, help out.
You know what I hate? I hate those polls that are oh, this is the government controlling the climate.
Yeah, dude.
And this is what they're doing. They're sending hurricanes and
fucking population control type shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, man.
Well, the problem is with those, there's an ounce of truth to it. So that's what.
How?
Yeah, well, because of cloud harvesting in Vietnam.
You can engineer.
Yeah, but how the fuck are we?
How do you engineer a hurricane?
Exactly.
I don't know if you could engineer something of that magnitude, but the problem is it's not a far jump for somebody who's mentally capable of that anyways, of being able to jump from, okay, well, they can make clouds that rain, or they can prevent rain in an area, to, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to say they can build hurricanes.
But people are saying they can build it and send it a certain way.
Okay, well, let's do this. If you're going to go that far and make that statement, put some proof behind it. Show us how it's done.
Don't send us that video from the Stennis Space Center.
So as far as the hurricanes, we pretty much know when hurricanes are going to be created because of the way the waves come off of Africa or some shit.
Yeah,
like
thunderstorms from Africa turn to hurricanes.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you guys, come on, man. You can't believe everything you read on Facebook and these little bullshit documentaries. I don't know.
Especially on Facebook.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous. Like, my thing is this. These people say the government want to do this and that. Why would the government put themselves in more fucking debt by making a hurricane just to pay off to fix everything they destroyed? That's like
oxymoron.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the fuck are you talking about?
Damn it, Trump.
Man. Dude.
Oh, are we going there?
Yeah, we're going there, man.
Yeah. So I guess he had a little Twitter spat with the NFL owner saying,
He usually does.
"Listen,
With everything.
You guys need to fine or fire all these players are taking a knee." What do you guys think about that bullshit?
Dude, man, that's...
Whatever, man. Let them take a knee, dude. I just stop watching them.
Yeah, no, pretty
I don't
much.
watch that shit.
If you don't agree with it, don't watch it, man.
Yeah.
But that's part of their First Amendment, right?
Yeah, take a knee.
Honestly, the only way I could see this going sour is if somewhere in their contracts it said they're not allowed to protest or do anything.
Well, it should be, if it's like the military where, like, we're not allowed to protest or be part of protest while in uniform. If they have it in their contract, like, hey,
that's what I'm
causing
saying.
discord or whatever, and it looks bad on our team, so on and so forth, you can't do that. And then that's the loophole that they need to use. But if they're doing it, man, just as a fan, if you don't dig that, just don't watch that game anymore.
Exactly.
Here's my thing. He come out and said that. It's like, dude, you don't have to support the NFL because of the players kneeling. That's fine. That's your choice. That's your right. But when military servicemen
they fight for that.
Go on Facebook or any other social media and say, hey, we're okay whether they stand or kneel. We are fighting for their right to do whatever the fuck they want.
Exactly. This is the thing that you don't understand, is the military servicemen are not allowed to go on Facebook and say that shit.
But they're saying it.
But they're not supposed to. They can get brought up on USCMJ.
Yeah,
but they're saying it. So if they are not bothered by it, why are we all going to get bothered by it?
This is the thing. This is the problem with that. Military members are not.
They can't involve themselves with politics like that.
They can't. They do not represent the whole of the military. They're not allowed to represent the whole of the military. And that's those ones that are doing that can get in a lot of trouble. They're not supposed to do that.
What if they're retired? Are they going to get
retired?
trouble?
That's something different.
They got that 214. It's different.
You got that DD 214. That's your freedom paper, sir. You're free to say whatever you want. You're now a civilian.
Have no connection to NRC.
People are not going to hear that shit, so you need to come on the mic and say whatever you need to say.
Yeah.
So how about you get close to the mic and say whatever you were going to say? Come on.
Go to Mickey's mic.
Yeah, that's the closest one. So what were you saying?
There you go. So get close.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
No, I was just saying that there's people that have no connection to military that are saying, oh, military people are getting upset by this. And then you have the military people that are like, I'm not upset by this at all. So that's what I was saying. It's like people speaking for others when they have nothing to back it.
Yeah, they don't know.
Well, you've got some people in the military who say, I've got no issue with this. Then you got, a large vocal minority, or I shouldn't say minority, but another large vocal group of military who are saying, fuck those guys.
So just real quick though, and that's why art, that's why it's set up that way. What one person can't speak.
Yeah, one person can't.
Personally, I don't like it. No. I always stand when I'm at a game or whatever event.
I mean,
and I choose to support it. Yeah, I choose to support the national anthem.
Like my thing too with this is this. If Trump really wants to say, F the NFL, do this.
Tune out.
The military.
Don't watch it.
No, like whenever the military has a ceremony at a game, they pay to do that.
Yeah,
you think it'd be the opposite way?
They paid the NFL.
If he feels that way, then cut that out of the DOD's budget.
Yeah.
Boom. Problem solved.
Yep.
And don't be surprised if because I already know today, which the Jaguars, they steamrolled the
Ravens.
But 24 or 26 Jaguars kneeled. for it. And then the owner came out and posted his little thing about, he was proud to stand with the team and their da-da-da. But the problem is you've got a military town.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And that shit's backfiring.
And plus, I know they do swearing in ceremonies here and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's why I feel like,
hey, let him lose. Let him lose the audience.
But see, here's the thing. And
I mean, they don't really.
Well, no, I mean, they do. I mean, there is a fan base here. But the problem is this is the thing, and I've said it on other podcasts. I don't understand when a business, because this is what an NFL team is. The NFL team is a business. Why are you going to throw your hat into a political discussion and alienate one side or the other? Whereas if you just rode the line as a business, you'll get both sides. It doesn't make any business sense because now you've literally cut off more than half of your support.
Literally, you did split. And his last name's Khan, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So but you know what it is with him, right? With this, on his end as well, though, he's doing this as a business perspective. Yeah. Because he knows the NFL is losing money right now because of this.
Big time.
So he figures if I voice support for this, he figures that might be something to get some more money back his way or something.
Maybe, but the problem is he's supporting.
Mess, though.
But he's supporting. He threw his weight behind the people that kneeled, not the people that stood.
No. So I'm saying though, like he's just doing that.
But
just to appeal to somebody now.
Yeah, to appeal to one side. But the problem is
obviously it shouldn't be that way, because again,
I'm telling you, every business that throws their hat in this shit fails. Like Under Armour, Under Armour is still not recovering from, some of the Starbucks is not recovering. They ousted their CEO who, mouthed off his political beliefs and what he thought about, conservative values and shit like that.
Yeah.
They're not recovering.
You know what? I still carry up in there. I don't give a fuck, man. Yeah. I ever have that damn foofy coffee, man. I tell you, I got my
coffee.
Got my 45 on my ankle. Got my shotgun in my pocket. I got my Rambo knife. My K-bar up in my chest, man. They don't know I'm carrying that.
Listen, this again.
People still support Chick-fil-A.
I will stand
Chick-fil-A
for the national anthem. If the asshole next to me doesn't want to do it, fuck him.
Yeah, that's cool. That's his choice. But if that asshole,
but I'm not gonna go, hey, you need to stand up.
No. But if that asshole has something to sell, then
I just look over to the left and say, sir, excuse me, sir. You got something wrong with your knee? Look at me. Look at me in the fucking eyeballs here when I'm talking to you. Don't give me the lip. Don't give me that. If I want that lip, I'll pull it off my zipper.
Oh, I only got 2 words for him, man. I'm going to say trying to fight. These colors don't run, buddy.
Listen, man, you're talking to a Tennessean. Tennessee.
Look, man.
In Tennessee, we all stand for the flag and the anthem.
No, there's going to be fight.
It's going to be a lot of fights.
Well, actually, to be honest, man, if you catch me inside of a stadium during a game, I must have been bored as fuck with some free tickets.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Personally,
there must have been a group of people who were like, all right, you got to come, man. You're stuck in the car. We shanghaied you.
The only reason why I watched 5 minutes of the game today was because he was on TV. Hey. I'm not fucking paying to go to the Jaguar game.
No.
If you give me free tickets, I'm going to sell them.
Like, just to say, there's no
Yeah, right. Like, who wants this bullshit? I'll give you $10. It's yours.
To say this.
And that's my right. I choose not to support that bullshit.
I think, for me, on my perspective, I choose to support tailgating because tailgating is fun, but I won't go to a game.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Hey, guys, that's the answer. So what you do is you say, hey, listen, guys, you want to go to the game? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm not going inside.
Yeah, I'm just here
for
get
some
beer.
dogs. Let's get some beers. Let's go chill out in the back. Big party. Woo. When it starts to leave. You know what? You beat traffic that way anyways.
Exactly.
For sure. Let's do that.
It's a win.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go tailgating, and then once the game starts, we're not going to watch it anyway. We'll just bounce. Just have a bunch of hot dogs, burgers, beers.
Can we do the tailgating like in January, December?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dog, of course.
Well, actually, it won't be in January because the Jaguars will not make the playoffs. So...
that
is a fact.
We can still go tailgate.
Where?
We'll do it in
Florida, Georgia game? What?
Florida, Georgia.
No, that's if you want to get in a fight, man. You know what I do is I wear a Florida top and I wear a Georgia bottom.
No.
And
that's how you get in a fight.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll cut the jerseys right in half and I'll mix match them and sew them together all haphazardly.
They fucking make that.
Listen, that is the biggest cock tail party in the nation.
Hey,
I don't want to go to a party that's got cock in it.
Look, man, there will not be any Georgia virgins there.
Oh my God.
If you're a Georgia virgin, you're not allowed there, man.
Oh my Lordy.
I know you wanted to segue into something else.
Yeah, man.
Trump.
So, speaking of 45, 45, man. People criticize him a lot of shit, but I do have to give him props for the shade he threw at North Korea.
Who did?
Trump, his speech to the UN General Assembly.
Oh, yeah. Go over that because he went a little gangster.
Dude, it was amazing.
It was amazing. He called out everyone against us right now, essentially the three major powers. But, dude, it was the bomb.com hearing him call Kim Jong-un Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Fucking
tagged him with a name.
Dude,
he's got his own name
his
now.
fucking name, Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Kim Jong's like, I got your Rocket Man right here. I'm like,
that sounds like a little firecracker.
I am not the man you think I am. But no, that was great. Just listen to them. And people, of course, I was listening to NPR for it. And even, NPR is left leaning.
No.
No. And dude, even hearing some of the people, they're saying like, some of the stuff Trump says, we listened for the disaster is going to come out, but they gave him props for actually using complete sentences. And he actually handled it pretty well and shit, man.
Really?
Yeah, complete.
Do we have any
sentences.
audio of that by any chance?
We could probably pull something up.
Rocket Man, dude.
So go ahead, give the brief paraphrase, sir.
Check it out, guys. World War III. Just kidding. No, but really, Trump kind of gave like a current state of today of America's affairs. And he even pointed out towards the end of his speech, he discussed North Korea, Syria, Iran, I believe were the three.
Didn't Iran just recently test one of their nuclear missiles or something like that?
Something like that. Because, we had the nuclear deal with Iran.
Right.
And basically, though, to sum up the speech, Trump mentioned it was he's making decisions in interest of America. And saying that any other country making a decision, whether it be domestic or abroad, they're going to think of their country first. And it's fucking true, man. Like, I'm not going to fucking try and make a decision on what's going to affect the relationships between France and Italy. I don't give a fuck about that. If it doesn't affect America in any way, why the fuck would I get involved with that? So you're thinking of your people first, and that's what he was saying.
Also, like how just because you're a superpower that you shouldn't have to fit the majority of the bill.
No, exactly. That was another thing.
Everybody needs to fit their own.
Because America pays, 22 or 23% of the UN, and we're the one that contribute the most. When everyone else doesn't contribute the most, but they tend to be the most vocal about everything that we fucking do.
Yeah.
Like, he's saying, we probably will spend less money. Because, it is true. Like, if it's supposed to be a team effort, everyone should,
it should be a flat rate.
Either a flat rate, or if they want to do it, set up a cap, percentage of population kind of thing.
Or your GDP.
Yeah, boom. Because there's really no fucking point for us to be, the main power contributing money.
Not when we have the issues we have over here.
No, exactly.
Our
man.
infrastructure is crumbling. It's shitty. Our roads are shit. It's just there's a lot.
Speaking of infrastructure, how about we start putting those electrical wires underground instead of having fucking poles that fall and
I
we lose electricity and shit like
or
that.
Or get rid of the fucking I-4 eyesore.
Let's
shit. Dude, what the fuck?
That thing's gonna outlast a nuclear blast.
Dude, I know.
It will not go anywhere.
Oh,
that's the cucaracha of buildings, bro.
Just fuck.
That shit's been there for 20 years.
Exactly.
Nobody has finished it yet.
Exactly.
I can literally remember it as a kid.
Exactly what the people
people can't hear you.
No.
If you ask something to say, you gotta come onto the mic.
So, you know what we can do, right? We can turn the I-4 eyesore into a fucking homeless shelter.
I was just going to say that.
At the very fucking least.
That'd be awesome.
Right?
Turn it into a homeless shelter. Put a bunch of porta potties up in there.
You guys know what it was for originally, right?
What was it for?
It was supposed to be some Christian faith, some faith network. It was their plaza. It was going to have
the 700 Club?
Pretty much the rip-off 700 Club, the 500 Club. But it was going to be TV channel, radio, stores, and shit like that. Man.
They didn't get that tax break like that.
Not only that, they were raising money for it, but not enough was fucking donated.
Well,
they went ahead with it anyways. I'm like, man.
They need to raise money to finish that shit.
Well, it set for the longest time. It just sticked. It was just concrete. It didn't have the glass on it.
And I believe they're paying the permits and shit for it and whatnot.
Oh yeah, because you'll see it sometimes there's nothing going on for a year or two.
No, exactly.
And then you'll drive by, when we're heading down to Disney, and all of a sudden you see, there's new construction going on.
Yeah, no, exactly. Apparently,
what the hell?
Apparently, they're going to finish by like 2021 now.
So if you're all methed up on 7-Up heading down over to fucking Disney World.
That would be good to help you on that drive.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's good.
He tried that segue.
He did. He tried.
That was a really bad segue.
Dude, fuck. You can just sell 7-Up in there.
That's what I'm saying. Turn it into a 7-Up building.
With
Sell
meth.
Sody Pop.
With meth in it.
With meth.
Okay, that happened in Mexico, guys.
Oh, dude, I thought it was in the fucking States because, they sell them.
Motherfuckers, you guys didn't read the article, did you?
I was driving, dog.
I'm going to be honest.
Well, no,
I was rolling jiu-jitsu.
Oh. Well, because they do sell Mexican sodas, in stores like glass bottle.
Yeah.
Man, I was fucking thinking I can go pick up some 7-Up, go, to the sketchy part of town and make some fucking money.
All right, so
Here's got to be sketchy.
All right, here's the thing, guys.
These are the ones who do math, man.
So, in Mexico,
The expensive people would get Coke.
they have found
Coca-Cola.
traces of meth in 7-Up. Now, in the States, Pepsi company is the one that bottles 7-Up. But,
shit.
but down there is Snapple.
Yeah.
So, Snapple apparently found traces of meth in their 7-Up, and people were getting sick. And they were saying that some
And
of the
buying more.
Yeah, and buy more. Like, fuck it. We're just going to get some meth right now out of the 7-Up.
Could
was
you,
blue.
could you imagine going to your local convenience store, your local gas station? You're like, you know what? Sir, I need that 7-Up right there. You get that 7-Up and you're like, finish it. You come right back and say, I need a fucking another. There's something special about that drink.
Hit me.
Hit you with another.
Dude, and it's just
Before
like
you know it, you got to kill that brother.
Well, a couple of people die because of it. So if you want to take the risk, by all means.
I mean, if it's blue, I'm not going to fucking drink it.
Doesn't it change? Oh, yeah, blue like fucking
Heisenberg.
Breaking Bad. That's a Heisenberg 7-Up. Right there, man. You got Heisenberg.
I wonder if you can order it with or without the meth.
They might have the option online right now. Dude, this is horrible to say this, but I really hope fucking people dealing with the earthquake are not thirsty for fucking 7-Up, because that's just a double whammy, dude.
No, well,
Dude,
see,
fuck.
I'll one up your that's bad, but if they are hopped up on meth, they're going to get a lot done. There's going to be a lot of recovery.
Those buildings are going to go up
Right back up.
like that.
I don't think meth is that productive.
I don't
know
think
meth
so.
is.
And
shit,
according
clearly
to these symptoms, man, they're talking about if you drink this shit, it can irritate and have some bad taste and burns your throat.
You're going to
esophagus,
shit flames.
nausea, vomiting, difficult breathing, fast irregular heart rate. Well, we expected the last one.
Yeah, that's meth.
Yeah, you're like, shit yourself, fucking, my throat burns, and then you're all like building shit.
Imagine you're enjoying a nice pizza.
No, man, I don't see. You know what?
I don't. Your 7-Up.
I don't know that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know that many meth heads that build shit. Dude. Now, weed, on the other hand,
Well,
you hit them with that sativa.
actually, fuck.
They get productive.
Speaking
as fuck.
of meth heads, sorry to throw in this random story.
Okay.
I've worked many fucking jobs in my young fucking life. For a little bit, I was a carny. And oh my God.
You
look
got
like
the
a
beer
carny.
for it, too.
Bro,
Smell like cabbage.
dude, like, I never knew why people called Pall Mall like trailer trash cigarettes until I saw them, like, because we were on base doing this. So, like, me and some of my buddies had access to, like, go buy cigarettes and, stuff from the stores.
Would you like some
And they're like, this,
cigarettes?
like, hey, I want to go to the convenience store. You guys want anything? Because you guys want anything? Can you get tobacco? Yeah. Oh, shit, man. How much is a Pall Mall? We're like, it's like $15 a carton. Here's my fucking paycheck. Kid, go get the shit for me. Like, they went crazy. And then, like, when we came back with shit, it looked like we were handing out supplies to, like, a fucking needy area. We see, like, hands over fucking Pall Malls, man. I saw a dude turn around. What he paid $15 for, he started selling $5 a fucking pack. And I'm like, you're this fucking desperate for a pack of $3 cigarettes, man. Fucking Pall Mall.
When did you work as a carny?
Dude, I did this back when I graduated high school, I think. Or right before I graduated.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice right out of high
and
school.
And here's what's weird, right?
Were you living that gypsy life, bro?
Fuck no, man. Dude, so, like, what's weird is I don't know if, like, the workers were, like, hired by someone that, like, knew us. But, like, I know you have these guys look kind of, like, beat up. Like, yeah, man. So, you one of our new guys? I'm like, not really. I'm just working for the town, just trying to make some money. That's good, man. Well, I'm telling you, don't be a carny, man. You see my nose? And I'm just like, it looks like a nose.
What happened to your nose, dog?
He's like, man, you see this? My sinuses are gone. I was injecting heroin mixed with meth in a cocktail and
Holy shit.
I can't smell anymore, man. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, man, the police caught me fucking 3 raccoons. And dude, shit like that, man. They told us like, yeah, man, we have some guys here. You don't see them right now because when the police roll by, they know where to find us. And they said whenever, like, the police kind of knew the schedules of the fucking carnies. So what the police would do is if they knew someone had a warrant, even if they didn't know they worked there, what they would do is they'd always wait for them to come back to town and they would search everyone for people, dude. Like, drug bust, everything. Like, these people were fucking rough, man. And I'm a fucking innocent-ass high school kid. I'm like, what?
I mean, what kind of people do you think are attracted to the carny life? I mean, that's not a great career choice.
It's not, but shit, man. I was like, what the fuck? It was like beyond scared straight.
Yeah.
You know, and they even gave me the whole, yeah, son, you got to finish high school or you're going to end up like Bobby over there. Look. And he pulls out the little, like, what's that called? You know, when you smoke a lot?
Oh, yeah. The boys box?
Yeah. Hey, man, stay in school. Don't do what I did. And I was like, it was horrible.
You all right, bro?
I'm just having flashbacks, dog.
Let me give you some advice when taking a shower. Face the opposite direction.
You don't want to drown taking a shower?
You know, it's like this. It's like this. It's
Gets
like,
in your throat hole.
and I was like, yeah, man, you know, don't go to prison nowadays. They got rid of bar soap. So now you have to pick up body wash. Dude, it was fucking, dude, that shit changed my life.
But see, well, then, you know, that's a good thing. It would actually work out good for you. You
That's all
saw
I got.
this, you
Yeah,
win.
dude.
I want no part of
I'm
this.
doing great. I'm not.
This has
working
been
for
your
Carnival.
PCA's announcement.
Yeah, dude.
Don't be a carny.
Don't be a fucking carny. Shit, dude. Maybe Cirque du Soleil. I don't know.
Those aren't carnies. Those are performers.
No, yeah. You got to be flexible as fuck.
You're right.
I love those shows.
You know, I've never seen one live.
You're not missing
But I've heard
anything.
that they're great.
Dude, it's amazing. I think we've seen 3 or 4.
Down in Epcot?
Well, we saw the one that's in Orlando, and then we saw a few in Vegas when we went. And we saw Kai, we saw the Michael Jackson one, and
Was he molesting children and shit?
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. No, actually, it
Just
wasn't.
making sure.
It was Michael Jackson before that.
Oh, okay. So it was like Thriller Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Okay.
With the glove and stuff.
Okay.
There were no
making
little
sure.
kids. It was weird though. They
Why
wouldn't
do you
let
have
little
love?
kids in to see the show. But I don't know.
Liabilities, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can't have Pee Wee Herman in the theater with kids. You know, just
See that poor dude, man. He got so screwed on that.
Dude, he
deal.
was masturbating in an adult theater.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everybody
There
else
was
there.
no kids there.
Everybody else was jerking off at that
hey,
place
dude,
too.
think about it, man. If
But didn't
if
he
you-
get on the stage and start like, fuck yeah, Pee Wee Herman? Starts jerking his dick.
I'm Pee Wee Herman.
I'm Pee Wee Herman.
I don't know about that. I don't
just
think it
starts-
went that far.
He just starts fucking spitting it on fucking
no.
people. Dudes are like, I'm gay, but I'm not that gay. Like,
I'm
I don't
pretty
know
sure-
you're gay.
So there's got to be levels of gay?
Yeah, dude, no, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he was wearing that gray suit he always wore when he
With the little bow tie.
like high waters or the
Pee Wee Herman all
While
pissed
tequila
off.
was playing?
He's all drunk, masturbating on top of other dudes in theater.
Hey, I don't care what you say. The fucking Pee Wee Herman show back in the day was one of the greatest shows
It was
ever.
a fucking shit.
I don't know about
can't
that,
handle it.
bro.
Oh, come on, bro.
Okay.
I'm with Walla. I couldn't handle it.
No.
Dude, it had Lawrence Fishburne on it.
So?
Dude, one of the best movies
I
is
give-
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
I give zero farm
I like that,
fucks.
Dude, that shit's great.
Pee Wee's Big Top? No. But Big Adventure? Hell yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
Somebody stole my bike.
You know, he's just now coming back.
I know. He's making a
Yeah, he's
comeback.
making a comeback.
And
now,
that
so-
motherfucker looks just the same.
Yeah, man.
No. Actually, I saw what movie was it? He plays like this crazy villain dude, and they kill somebody in front of him. He's like, I don't like blood.
I don't like blood.
He's like, oh, why you do that in front of me? He has like this wig. He looks all funny as fuck.
Dude.
I heard he's like an army ranger or some crazy shit like that.
That's probably why he's so fucked up, man.
What? Pee Wee
What?
Herman said. Dude, me
Are
right?
you sure you're not thinking of Mr. Rogers?
Look that shit
Mr.
up.
Rogers apparently
Look that
he
shit
wasn't
up.
a
See
SEAL
what-
or nothing, no.
I think Pee Wee Herman was in the military. Check it out.
I
Look it up.
don't think so.
Let's find out, man.
You know that
I think so.
I've never heard that.
think so.
Pee Wee Herman military.
I can't remember if he's Marine Recon or he's
Marine Recon. What?
Oh, there's
See what he says. Hold on.
All right.
Apparently, snow.
We're looking.
Well, hold on, I guess.
Apparently, the internet's not fast. What the fuck, Chris? Hurry up.
Sorry, trying to read.
Goddamn.
We don't have 5G over here.
Well, we should have known that it's not the internet. It's the reading issue.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh no, his father was in the Air Force.
Yeah, what was he in?
So I'm looking-
Not in the Air Force.
Yeah, he was in an adult theater jacking off. According to
well,
sure.
yeah,
We're sure he
duh.
was there, really.
No, he doesn't have any service. His dad, though, is like one of the founding pilots for the Israeli Air Force, is what it is.
For the Israeli Air Force.
For the Zionist. What? Sorry.
For the Zionist.
Yeah, it seems like it was. There was some things that he was honorably discharged from the U.S. Marines, but it doesn't seem like chronologically that actually happened.
So he was in the Marines.
No,
I heard he was in the Marines.
No, that was the rumor, was that he was in the Marines, but
He probably got caught jacking off in boot camp in front of the DI.
but for some reason they said it just chronologically there just wasn't enough time in his films and everything for him to actually complete
Plot
basic training.
twist. He went to MEPS, and they found out he has asthma.
And
they just turned
the
him
thing
away.
that you're talking about, Art, was he was in the character that was in the movie Blow.
Yeah, Blow.
Yeah,
That's what it
where
was.
he actually played a former Marine.
No, well, there you go. There's
Boom. Yeah,
that's the extent of his military service.
You know what? Paul Rubens,
There you
a.k.a.
go.
Pee Wee Herman, thank you for your service.
In the movie Blow.
That was a great movie.
I haven't seen it in a while, man. I feel like I need to see it again.
I feel like I need to watch it. I haven't seen it.
Really?
You introduced me to Sicario
Bro,
yesterday.
he hadn't seen Sicario yet.
Dude, that is a great
What's fucking crazy
movie.
is-
It was boring as shit till the end, bro.
Dude, no, I actually like it. For me, I'm not a fan of anything. Like, I only watch shit like comedy and documentaries.
I couldn't handle
really
that
boring
chick
in
cop.
life.
Fuck that chick cop. I
But,
couldn't handle her.
dude, Sicario was just so fucking good.
Dude, the scene at the dinner table, just fuck.
No, man, so check it out.
As I said, that's the best scene. It's
Hey,
the very
Zach,
end.
I just want you to know, it wasn't personal.
Yeah, exactly.
It was to me,
Dude,
motherfucker.
to me, you know what would have been a fucking excellent ending? If I could make an alternate ending to this movie with the money and everything, I would have it where he gets to the table and just eats dinner and the movie just cuts off. It's just great. Just,
You know what? That would actually be kind of dope.
Yeah.
No, it would be dope if he threw the family in a vat of acid.
Well, I mean, he put a bullet in him.
Yeah, I mean,
That is not the same effect, good sir.
yo, so just quick question then. I hate to ruin it for someone who hasn't seen it. So that interrogation scene, what did he do to the guy?
because he put his nuts all up in his
Yeah.
face.
And then you just see it go towards the drain. I'm like,
Well, did you see the 5-gallon thing of water that he had?
yeah.
Well, duh.
That's called waterboarding, sir.
Oh, was waterboarding? I didn't realize that part. I thought it was a...
You think 5 gallons of water is going to fit in your stomach?
Well, I mean, if you're pretty dry, dude,
Nah.
that would, yeah.
It don't matter how dry you are.
It's
Not
just-
even, no.
It's just like if you do the milk, you heard about the milk challenge.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Try to drink a
Oh,
gallon
yeah,
of
that's,
milk in an
that's what I
hour.
thought more is like make him
Yeah.
drink too much till he fucking...
Yeah, see, that's what I'm actually looking forward to doing for, because Tegan.
Oh, wait, waterboarding?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, come on, let's sign this up. But no, because, Tegan's getting on up there in age where it's starting to, boyfriends are going to start becoming a possibility.
Oh, he's going to
Fuck,
keep
guys.
a gallon
Yeah.
of milk at
Yeah.
home.
God damn it. I'm going to
Yep.
see fucking Amber Alerts.
No.
Last scene drinking milk at Christmas house.
You want to take her out on a date? You got to drink a gallon of milk in an hour, son.
Just make him do the cinnamon challenge first as a warm up.
Oh, God, that's
they'll
horrible,
die.
bro.
They could die from that. They can't die from the milk thing. They're just going to vomit.
Really?
Yeah, they'll just vomit. You can't do it.
Have you tried it?
No, everybody that has so far, there has not been a report of anybody being able to drink a gallon of milk in an
Dude,
hour.
now you're going to
I
get
have.
Oh, see, I drank a
With
lot
some
of milk.
cereal.
I drank a lot of milk in my life, and
Dude, yeah,
I
you're
like
gonna
milk.
get some fat ass kid that comes with like a big ass bag of cereal.
Like the kid from Stand By Me, the pies.
Everybody starts throwing up.
Yeah. But see, we were actually talking about it yesterday because she's not here, so I can say this now. She can't say anything. She's telling us about this boy that she's interested in, or she likes at school, and his name. And as soon as she told me this little dude's name, I was like, this kid's, he's either a douche or he's got little flybacks. His name is River.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to end up dead anyway.
His
of
name
a
is-
heroin overdose.
Dude, as soon as she told me that, I just picture some little douchebag going, hi, my name is River. And like flipping his hair back.
No, you didn't. Dude, one time, working as a cashier at the commissary in Pensacola,
This is
came
one of
across a little
his
kid, dude.
Yeah.
10,000 jobs.
I know, right? Fucking.
He's like the Mike Rowe of Puerto Ricans.
So they call it clean jobs, dog. And so like this little kid, man, he's like 11, wearing a little wife beater, has like weird fucking spikes, smells like Axe, like a whole can of Axe. it looked like he had mascara as a mustache, but it was really his mustache. His parents were like, yeah, little Vinny, he was Italian. Yeah, little Vinny,
shit.
he's the star football player. I was like, yo, dog, what position you play? I play linebacker. Like, dude, you're fucking skin and bones. So what do you play? I'll play linebacker, dude. I'm like, oh, fuck. And he was...
Did he have his hand like this when he said linebacker?
No, he had it like this,
Okay.
flexing down.
Nice.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm a fucking linebacker.
You might
I'm
want to
like,
learn
"Shit."
this one.
Yeah.
Dude,
You want to be Salt Bay?
and
You might want to salt that steak, bro.
Dude, and I said nothing about girls. He was like, the little ladies love me, yo. I was like, fuck my life. Dude, it was just fucking horrible. And now I'm picturing River looking like this.
Oh, yeah. No,
With the little fucking stash, little spikes.
yeah. No, I can't wait to meet the little fucker.
Dude.
It's going to be great.
Oh, listen, let's do it during like
Oh, no, I've already told her. I was like, guess what?
Hey, let's
I
have
was
his parents on the podcast and just talk shit about their kid.
like, what?
I'll fucking do
that'd
it.
be great.
Well, his mom's probably named Moon. His dad's fucking Rock or something.
Plot
Fucking
twist,
knows.
dude. Like, his parents are like, fuck hippies. Oh, let's name our kid River.
Yeah.
His last name's Fucker.
River fucker.
I've already told her. I was like, please understand. I said, the first time you go out on a date, I was like, he's not just taking you. He's taking you, me, Art, Nick. Wagner's going to go.
Dude, just-
we're going to have a group. There's going to be Wallow.
I want to go.
Wallow's going.
Hey, if I can go
If you're
to-
here, you're going.
Dude, check it out.
As soon as he knocks on the door, I'm gonna come out to the door and do that scene from
Oh, it's going to be Bad Boys.
From Bad Boys.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Hey.
Bad Boy scene.
How old are you? 50? You look like you're 30.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be no fucking tonight.
Yeah. Anything you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you. Yeah.
You ever made love to a man?
You got some
No.
pretty, you got some
You
pretty
want to?
lips.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to answer the door and just put on lipstick. Just think of like, was it Billy Madison?
Be Buffalo Bill for us. Have a basket with some lotion. Put this on.
Christ.
What?
This is gonna be great,
Dude,
Oh,
This is gonna be the best day ever.
no, check it out. We're going to go to the St. John's River and we're going to give him a speech there.
nice.
That's where you give him the talk.
Well, see, Tegan's already like, she said, no, you can't do that. I was like, bullshit, I can't. I was like, I've put up with your ass for 13 years, and this is the only span that I put up with because now I get to shine.
It's like, not only can I will.
Are there like no kids named at least Chet or something? That sounds cool in fucking
No,
River.
so far I haven't met any Chets in school.
Chet
or
sounds like a little shithead.
But it's
Well,
better
Chet-
than fucking River, dude.
Chet was that was Weird Science.
Yes.
Chet.
That was a great movie. By
That
the
was
way.
a great movie.
Or
I
Chad.
actually watched that like 2 weeks ago. It was on ABC and it was horribly fucking edited and everything, but I still
Yeah.
watched it.
You gotta watch it without
Oh,
commercials.
please.
Yeah.
Come on. There were boobs in that movie. I remember that very well.
Kelly LeBrock, you were one of my first boners. Thank you.
She was, dude. I mean, that's before his time.
Yeah, way
Okay.
before me,
Yeah.
dog.
Loved it.
Dude, she was a goddess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what it is.
She
man.
probably still is.
Oh, I'm sure. She probably aged like fine wine.
Yeah. Did you ever see her in
Yes, I did.
A Woman in Red?
Yes, I did.
Man, her
Dude,
boobies.
Who is it? What's her name?
Kelly LeBrock.
I'll show you. We'll do. I'll pull up an image.
Oh,
She
check
was
it out. Google
she
her
was
now.
Steven Seagal's wife until she got tired of being beaten with the Aikido.
Right.
I can't have this no more.
He's
I'm
like,
pretty.
this shit works.
He's like
I beat
this.
My wife with it
She
all the
burns
time.
his grilled cheese fingers. Fucking finger locks her.
Yeah.
LeBrock.
Did you guys see how dentists are now going out of business?
Dentists?
Or they're about to go out of business.
Why? No. Seriously?
Yeah.
Suicide rate creeping up?
No, they got a new Chinese robot that
God dang it.
can do automated dental implants. So what the fuck are you going to need a dentist for anymore?
To take out my teeth in the first place so I can get implants?
Nope.
It takes it out too?
No. It does it all.
Fuck, yo.
Dude, we're not far away from actual. I mean, they've already had a couple autonomous robots I've watched that's done some minor surgeries, like
Yeah.
actual, invasive surgeries.
Jiu-jitsu idea.
It's like you're going to need the little Chinese guys that program those machines.
Yeah.
But dentists are pretty much going to go out of business.
So jiu-jitsu idea real quick.
Okay.
Make a robot that drains your cauliflower ear.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Exactly.
But you got to remember that shit hardens up. So you got to do it quick.
Exactly. So fuck it. We'll do it.
If you just take, okay, Art, you've been doing jiu-jitsu for how long?
Over a decade.
Over a decade. How long's B. Brown been doing it? Probably
About the same.
I don't really see cauliflower ear on either one of those two guys.
It's because we don't get caught in triangles that much.
Oh, fuck.
Is that what it is, or do you just know how to take care of it properly? Because I know I've seen some people around that,
I've never drained my ears in my whole career.
Really?
Shit, what?
Wow, bro. Damn.
Genetics.
I have like very, very little cauliflower, if anything. Like people like, hey man, do you wrestle? I'm like, what? How do you know?
You wrestle.
I was like, the first thing I looked to see if I have a shirt on that says jiu-jitsu or something like that. Or somebody asked me if I do jiu-jitsu. And I was like, yeah, how'd you know? I'm looking around. I'm like, you know somebody I know or something? Like, oh, your ears. I'm like, where?
They're just looking at your wang.
Well,
they notice you're wearing a cup.
Always wear a cup, man. You never know. A cup and a mouthpiece. You just keep that shit on you.
Yeah,
okay?
dude.
The best part is when you tell somebody to do jiu-jitsu and they do the karate hands for you.
Fuck,
Love
man.
that. That's great.
I'm like, yes, just like that.
My God.
No, dude. So
you guys do UFC?
Yep,
dude.
sure do.
So like at my old job, we talked about like
Which one's this one though?
the same where I met little Vinny. Okay. So we had to do like a how to act to like react to a shooter. And then like they're talking about how to handle it. And then my coworker's like, Miguel trains MMA. He's gonna kick his butt. I'm like, I'm not gonna fight someone that has a fucking gun. First off.
Because you don't know
like,
Krav Maga.
Bullets win all the time.
Yeah, dude. I might have some flubber, but it ain't bulletproof, dog.
Yeah. I don't think people realize that.
And
shit.
then another one, some lady, she was a coworker of mine. She was like telling me how she had done like Taekwondo and she can do kicks above my head. She was like, so how high up can you kick? I'm like, I don't. She was like, but you do jujitsu. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, because there's a lot of kicks.
Yeah, like a lot of fucking kicks. And I was just like, I don't do that.
I can kick your ankles.
And she was like, do you break boards at all?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
I was like, if it's under the mats, possibly. But dude, I got that shit so much. Even another lady's like, oh, my kid, the typical fucking thing. My nephew, whatever, has a black belt in this. And then I'm like, no, I'm just a white belt. My kid can kick your ass. I'm like, bet, bitch. I'm gonna destroy little Tommy and fucking ruin his dreams.
Yeah, my 12-year-old's a black belt. And what? Taekwondo. Get the fuck out of here.
You mean that belt that you bought?
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
A lot of places don't have the actual wooden boards anymore.
Oh, fuck.
It's the replaceable, yeah.
The plastic ones that have the cracks in the middle.
There was this video I saw the other day, right? It's a guy like in Hawaii on the news doing a demonstration. He's kind of like going, it's kind of messing up. So he gets the first board. He has one next to it, like 3 of them. And the news anchor goes and like sets it up for him, but he accidentally presses on the middle and the shit just collapses.
No.
And the anchor's just laughing the rest of the guy's little thing, man. And the instructor's like, don't touch my boards again.
Or the best one, have you ever seen them where they actually laid the grain the wrong way?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, so like they laid the grain the wrong way on this guy. So he's getting ready to do he's going through his whole like amp up routine to get ready to break the board. And dude turns around and smacks it and just destroys his hand.
Fuck. Dude, to me that's one thing. Like, why the fuck do you train to break wood? That wood can be used right now in fucking hurricane struck areas to build shit.
But it's balsa wood. You're not going to build shit out of balsa wood.
Fuck it.
Man, that thing is pre-cut.
I beg to differ.
Do you now, sir? On what part?
It is not balsa wood. It is pine wood.
Is it?
It is pine wood in the way that it's set up. The grain of the wood is in the center. It's not going from the brick to brick. It's going from just the open
front to back.
So, front to back. So when you karate chop it.
Yeah, you're breaking the grain.
When you drop the people's elbow, 12 to 6, that's totally legal.
How do you know about the people's elbow?
Listen.
You don't even watch wrestling.
The 12 to 6 elbow that they like to not use in MMA because it is so dangerous. It can break a piece of wood with the grain from front to back.
It's dangerous shit, bro.
It's powerful.
It is. It's powerful. I mean, I love watching little kids break boards.
It's just boring when it's like an old fuck doing it.
He's like,
why does it have to be an old fuck?
He gets, dude,
like, that was pretty aggressive.
It was pretty aggressive.
A lot of weight, like fucking 80 years old. He's like, master, you come here. I line up 13 boards. I show you.
You're doing this pretty well, man.
And I hit it on my head. I smack my head like.
Hey, Jackie Chan's broke boards, so I mean, I can't
break the board with my
He's
head.
Jackie Chan. It's different.
And then you get a motherfucker like Bruce Lee's like, but boy, no hit back. You got to be like water.
No, man. You can't just go doing the fake accent and then you go like water. You can't just do that. Man.
You be like water.
That's kind of how he says it.
That's how he says it.
Yeah. Still, man.
So what the fuck you talking?
Be water, my friend.
Be water. You be a cup. You pour water. You're the shape of the cup.
I thought you were gonna pour it for real, man.
You see the bowl?
Yeah. What are you gonna
You
do?
become the bowl.
He's committing too hard to that.
Yeah.
It's an expensive ass table, bro. Don't do that shit. You got a coaster.
You see my cup? You become my cup. I will crack your skull and use it as my groin protector.
Now, I know I sent you guys this, but you probably didn't see it. The new electric cars, they're making their debut in Frankfurt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They have a Honda that looks like a retro 1980s Honda Civic.
Oh, like the old hatchback?
Yeah, and it looks dope as fuck.
Dude.
You know that was my first vehicle. It was a three-door
Dude,
Civic, three-door hatchback.
My stepdad had one of those, and I love that thing.
Man, you know what my first thought of when you say Civic? You know what the first thought pops in my brain?
Now go ahead and tell us.
Civics are for chicks, man. That was your first car right there?
That was my first car. It was a three-door Civic.
Damn, was it given to you, man?
No,
I know
I
you
bought
did.
it.
You bought it on purpose?
Nope. Yep. Bought it on purpose.
What year was it?
I want to say it was like either an 82 or an 83.
My stepdad had an 83.
Yeah.
Brown.
Four speed.
Oh, yeah, that's sexy as fuck. You know, that's what I want. I want a chick car, but I want it in brown so they know, like, that's a man poop color. You know what I mean? Like, listen, man, you see this fucking turd right here? That's all mine. Don't you get your dirty paws on it. You hear me?
That fucking...
That vinyl inside there, that cloth. You better not spill shit because it soaks right in that bitch. And you can't get out the smell.
Dude, I didn't give a shit. It was freedom.
You can't do is freedom. Man, what you don't know is freedom. When you turn that key and you hear the...
It wasn't even that loud.
You just think raw American power. You know what I mean?
Well,
but it's a Civic, so it's not American. So it's not really raw and it's not very powerful. But it's freedom.
It's freedom to go places, man.
It's freedom to go places, man. It's like...
What was your first ride?
Chevy Celebrity Wagon front end down.
Like that's so much better.
No.
As a wagon?
I was a 16-year-old kid. But I bought him. But hey, listen, I bought fucking American. So how about you stand up for that?
Fuck that.
Salute that.
How many miles to the gallon did you get in that
Salute
wagon?
that.
3.
Actually, it was a lot. It's a Chevy Celebrity Wagon.
Yeah, because it had a 40-something gallon tank.
A big ass wagon.
No, it's a four banger. It was a little four banger. I got a lot of miles out of that.
How many?
Until I got hit by a truck.
Well, damn.
I got hit by a truck and I almost bit my tongue in half. And like when I got out of the truck, I was like, oh my God.
Well, you know what?
How's my face? I ran to the side of the road. And I asked the people, I said, hey.
Oh God, please tell me you had the wood grain.
What does my face look like?
I hope so too.
It wasn't a woody, it was blue. And I said, what does my face look like? They're like, you look fine. I was like, I kept tasting blood.
Oh my God, that's the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Half of my tongue in half.
I just think of National Lampoon's Family Vacation.
Now listen. So I was in high school. The car was completely destroyed. And I had a bunch of weapons inside of it.
Oh God, that's so bad.
So I had to run back in there, grab the weapons, and hide them.
Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean weapons? What kind of weapons?
Dildos.
Not weapons of ass destruction, sir, but weapons of shank your neck and
so you had like nunchucks and stuff?
Blow stuff. I could be just saying I don't know what the statutes are.
Dog, you're about
I can't tell you.
You're about to really confirm your spot on the list right now.
If I grew my beard out like you, I'd be there.
Well, listen, I want to let you know something.
I'm just saying.
That truck did you a huge favor because that car was a piece of shit.
Hey, man, I bought it from a skinhead.
Did he sell you the weapons too?
I bought that car. I bought that Chevy.
I think you made a deal with the KKK.
I bought that Chevy Celebrity Wagon with front end damage from a skinhead for $400.
He ripped you off, obviously.
See, I went from the Civic to an S10 to another S10.
You got to get on the mic.
To a Dodge. I had a big Ram. Yeah, I had a big Ram Sport.
Man, I went from a Chevy Celebrity Wagon to a sedan, to an Escape, to another Escape, to an Acura, to Mitsubishi Mirage, which I had all at the same time.
Big baller.
To a Camaro, to another Camaro.
Now, how many of those did you steal?
Hey, man, just you can't speak.
Listen, man.
At least 3 of those were stolen.
Look, not enough time has passed for him to answer that question.
Listen, man.
I think it's 7 years, right? Statutes of limitation?
Yeah,
7 years?
Depends on what the crime is.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hasn't passed yet.
Miggy, what was your first ride?
My first ride, check it out. So this car
Pinto.
was
I see you in a Pinto.
close. It was a Ford Escort wagon, I think like a 98, 95. the shit. So it was my mom's.
I know
friends.
exactly what you're talking about. It looks all bubbly looking.
Yeah. So it was my mom's friend's car. I used to as a little kid.
It was probably like a little teal green looking thing.
No, it was red when I was a kid, but it's pink when I got my hands on it.
Dude, that's awesome.
I called that shit sex on wheels.
Because you never got sex.
Never got sex in that car, dude.
No, listen, man, but that's still like more manlier.
That car was the fucking shit.
Manlier than a fucking Civic. That's all I gotta say.
Whatever.
Dude, that car was so cool because, like, most of my friends had, like, cars of the year and shit. And I had this old hoopty. And they had the fucking seatbelts that you turn on the car and the seatbelts just ride the fuck up. And, the brakes are going shitty because you hold the car and it's like... You're like, hey, how's it going? And you're holding still.
The car's all shaking.
Dude, it's just like... That thing was the shit.
I got a hatchback. It was a Mitsubishi Mirage.
Hey.
And the engine was kind of locked up.
Yeah.
So my stepdad worked on it for quite a few weeks.
Yeah.
And he actually got the engine to turn.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, oh, you fucking cranked. So he took it for a spin around the block, and when he
never came back.
When he was coming back, that shit was on fire underneath. So I'm telling him, I'm like, shut it down. So we looked at it and like, man, this shit ain't worth it. So we took it to a junkyard.
Yeah,
a junkyard.
A junkyard.
A junkyard.
And he gave it to the guy. Guy gave him $100 and said, like, where's the title? And my stepdad's, it's in my truck. I'll be right back. We took off. We didn't have the title.
That's how you do it, man.
It was given to us by this guy who had it for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And it was in his house, but he had New York plates.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the title with him. So we're like,
means he stole that shit.
Yeah, he may have.
Yeah. Bro was like, I had this for 5 years.
I mean, the owner was probably happy they got rid of it,
Yeah.
No, like one thing about my car though, I had it pimped up with like a sound system. So it'd be funny as fuck. You got this little pink piece of shit. You're right next to here.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was gonna fucking just break from it. Man.
I honestly, I had more money in my sound system in the Chevy than I did in the actual truck. Because I bought the truck for $1,000. I had almost 2,100 in the sound system.
Hey man, I'm busting Chris's balls about his Honda Civic, but he has an Excursion now, man. So you know what I mean. He's more than stepped up for his pingay size. I'm just saying my man can do some shit now. He's got an American made vehicle.
Oh yeah, fuck,
beefy as shit.
Actually, also
they don't even make them anymore.
Speaking about electric cars, China is also trying to make the move to electric cars. So they're trying to get rid of.
Yeah, I think they just passed a mandate or something saying that past a certain year there won't be any more combustible engine vehicles.
And you know what that means for us, man.
Those people are dying for breathing.
Well, I mean, the population they have over there, Jesus, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
They're like, hey, listen, man, we do a couple things really good, and one is fucking.
But that's going to be California soon because.
And the other one is not taking birth control.
Not taking birth control. But I think the population in California is the same population that is in the entire Canada.
I believe it, man.
Just Canada.
I believe it.
The same population as just one state of California.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, dude, Cali's pretty massive. You know what I'm saying, dude?
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, but it's not as big as Texas.
It's thick. So,
man, what'd you say about Texas?
Yeah, I know. Hey, propane accessories.
Amen, brother. Tom Landry.
Tom Landry high. Damn right.
Go Longhorns.
Tom Landry High? Is that Texas?
Yeah, it's like King of the Hill, man.
Come on, man.
Named after Dallas Cowboys coach Tom Landry.
Bobby.
Yeah, damn it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right. I'll tell you what.
Bobby, what'd I tell you about dancing with Lady Bird?
Guys, gals. So we have a special guest on our program today. His name is Keith Krikorian. He's from 10th Planet San Diego. Is that correct, Keith?
Yeah. That's my home gym. Right now, I live in Orange County, so I'm training more out of Monster Squad. But yeah, 10th Planet San Diego is my home gym.
So you're training more out of Costa Mesa? Is that right?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Cool. So here's the thing. I was on Facebook the other day, and I saw this post by Scott Russ. And on that post, he mentioned how Keith was an alternate for EBI, and basically he bumped him because a higher ranked belt came along and basically took seniority over Keith, who was just recently a new purple belt. Is that correct, Keith?
Yes.
So Keith just kept competing and basically was destroying people. This is what I got from that post. and now he's an alternate again. And Scott Ross said that he would never, ever again bump him because of basically the tear that he's been on. So Keith, how did you take that? The first time when you were bumped by Scott Ross.
Well, so the first time, this was November of last year. It was a tournament. It was the same tournament. It was EBI trials, but it was at 135. So, I had to cut, I'm not huge, I'm not a huge 135er, but you do have to cut a little bit of weight. I walk around at 147. So I had to cut about 10 pounds or so. And, the Thursday before I asked Scott Ross, I was like, just all you think about before, while you're cutting weight before a tournament is pretty much just cut the weight cut itself. So I asked him, I was like, hey, what time are weigh-ins on Saturday? And he goes, Casey didn't tell you you're an alternate now. And I was like, oh yeah, no one told me that. An alternate for the trials, that is. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, a higher belt wanted to do it. And you're, you just got your purple. So, we'd rather he do it. And I was like, oh, that's okay. And then, as I was just I used to ride my bike to the gym, from school every day. It was an hour bike ride each way. So, I had a lot of time to think, and I was just passing all these food places, and I was doing all this thinking. I was man, I was so mad at Scott, and I was like, oh man, I don't even want to do this anymore. And I talked to my coach Boogie, and he was like, dude, don't even do it. Don't cut a bunch of weight for something you might not even be able to do. And so I told Scott, I was like, hey, thank you for the opportunity, but I'm not gonna put my body through that and then, cut a bunch of weight and then not compete. And he was like, okay, yeah, I totally understand. And we didn't even talk for a long time after that. The one who ended up winning that tournament was actually Ricky Lule. He was one of my closer friends. So that was cool. So I'm glad he got the opportunity.
Now, Ricky Lule competed in the EBI 10 with Gio out in Mexico City, and he went pretty far. He actually got beat by Gio. But
he in the semis, yeah.
Right. So you told him, I'm not going to put my body through this. What did you do next?
I just kept training and just kept doing my thing. I didn't really compete as much last year as I did this year, but I kept doing my thing. And then, I kept this year I've been competing a lot more, and I kept seeing Scott at a bunch of tournaments, and, I would always tell him hey, when you have, the trials again, make sure you don't bump me for a higher belt. And he was like, oh yeah. And then, it was all in good spirits. And then this past, I think 2 weeks ago or something, I was driving down to San Diego, for a Naga, and, Boogie called me on the drive down, and he was like, hey, EBI trials at 155 is in a week. Do you want to do it? And I was like, heck yeah. I'm not a very natural 55er, and there's some pretty, there were really good 55ers in the system. So I was like, oh, well, I mean, if anything, it'll be good experience, But I said yes, and ended up probably being a good thing because I didn't freak out a little bit too. The short notice, that is, I didn't freak out a little bit over the time before, when I was cutting to 135. It was a 2-month process where I was always thinking about it, and I was obsessing over it, and the weight cut obviously was I was trying to wash my weight the entire time, and it was just really tough. But this time, I had such short notice that I think, if anything, it helped a lot because I didn't have so much time to get in my own head.
So what do you normally grapple at? Because you're saying 155 is not bad, but you are also cutting to 135. So what is your...
Yeah, so I'm a pretty natural 45er.
Oh, okay.
Not that I cut a whole lot of weight to make 45, but that's where I'm most comfortable competing. Because I walk around 147, 148,
That's a pretty easy cut, 7-8 pounds. You know what I mean? That's a little bit of, water trick and just a little bit of dehydration in the last day or whatever. You're able to recoup pretty quick. Have you noticed any kind of lag in your energy when you're doing that? If it's same day weigh-ins?
For 35, you're saying, or
for your like when you're going at what your normal weight would be, like 145.
Oh, at 45? No, because I mean, I pretty much like I'll watch my diet throughout the week. I'll continue. I don't do a whole lot of running cardio anymore, just because I have a pretty like solid cardio base. So where I get my cardio more so from like wrestling practices. And then I'll supplement, my strength training with like weights and different calisthenics and stuff.
More of a conditioning session than a resistance training session type deal.
Yeah, exactly. And so my weight stays pretty low. I don't usually have to cut too much. And like you said, jiu-jitsu tournaments, most of them at least, are day of. So you gotta really I'd rather, unless it's a huge tournament like for EBI trials, I'd rather not cut a whole lot of weight, and then weigh in an hour before, and then, just have only that small amount of time to rehydrate, warm up, get a sweat going, and then go compete, So, exactly. I prefer to not cut too much weight, and just let my body and my skills, take control rather than, like a weight advantage or something.
I think it's kind of important too, because if you're less dehydrated, less chance of injury. So it's really an injury prevention thing. Yeah. I don't think a lot of people really kind of take into account. Now let's talk about your grappling style. What kind of games do you like to play? What games do you figure? Let's start with that question first. What kind of games do you like to play?
Oh, sure. So, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me grapple, actually. I come from a wrestling background. I was pretty accomplished in wrestling. I don't know. You guys, you said you're from the South, right?
Yeah, we're over here in Jacksonville, Florida, so we're only on the other side of the United States from you.
Oh, very cool. Well, I hope you guys are doing okay with the hurricane. I don't know where, if Jacksonville is affected by that, but I hope you guys are okay.
We're good. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we got hit pretty hard by Irma.
It started looking like Resident Evil. People started shooting each other in the streets. No gas. There's no food going around here.
The Walking Dead.
It started looking like Russia, mid-Cold War. Food lines and stuff like that. But the guys with jiu-jitsu, we got to eat.
Yeah, we survived. Yeah. We good.
Yeah,
we got to eat.
Well, I mean, what else is jiu-jitsu for if not for post-apocalyptic survival?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
What skills do you want against a zombie? I was like, I don't know, man. On jiu-jitsu, I guess.
Break his leg, yeah.
So I have a wrestling background, and I asked about you guys' location, because then in California we have a pretty dense wrestling population, like really, really solid wrestlers. Pretty much all the way around. We have one state tournament, so it's a pretty tough, it's a pretty tough state. And so, I did pretty well. I was never, I never won state. That was always my goal. I won, state games, which is it's up there with one of the bigger tournaments, but I never got that state title. So, that was always something that kind of, even going forward in my jiu-jitsu, training, that was kind of always something that kind of ate at me, and I'm glad it does, because it's a lot of a motivating, let's fire under you. So anyways, my base is wrestling. And as you can imagine, you guys all know, when you roll as a beginning wrestler or something, their top pressure is going to be better than normal. Yeah. They're gonna, probably have decent passing, just based on their movement, and if depending on how well they can understand the concept of clearing those legs. So that's, and then, my coach, Richie Martinez, he was probably the best coach I could have ever had, just based on styles, because you guys all know Boogie, I'm sure. He plays off his back really effectively. Like his rubber guard game is probably the best, one of the best in the world. That, like just training with him on that really, like allowed me to, develop a bottom game that I probably wouldn't have had I just, decided that like, oh, I'm a better wrestler than everyone. I can just wrestle,
Yeah.
And so I developed like a really strong, bottom game. And then, not only does Boogie have a good bottom game, but when he's on top, his necktie series, like his vice grip and everything from there is super, super good.
Yeah, I got to feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
awesome.
he did a seminar out here a while back, and
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
cool.
he also did an episode with us, episode 21, if you want to check it out. But
Oh, heck yeah.
he showed us all his series, and man, they were devastating.
It was beautiful
Yeah.
because that Boogie, the way that Boogie plays is how I like to play. So it was a really
Nice.
a treat to have him come over to our school and show us his stuff because he tightened up a lot of the things that I already do. And it definitely is a game changer. So I'm so jealous of you that you have him full time. True. And he's such a genuine dude too, right? When I was talking to him, you can get a sense of somebody. That guy is definitely down for his people. He's a super genuine dude. So like as far as kind of game, so now you're like a jab type player. You playing rubber guard.
Yeah.
You prefer top though?
So my rubber game was advancing. My passing was steadily improving, and then my necktie series was really what like took me, gave me a lot of tournament wins and just like gave me a lot of help in competition. And then somewhere around like end of like 2016, or end of 2015 rather, beginning of 2016, I was a blue belt, and like, man, everyone knew leg locks. Like, out of nowhere, I came back from wrestling season, and like I'd been training the whole time, but like, well, I noticed as soon as I came back, there was like this shift in everyone's game to where we were all attacking legs now. And like, I was getting tapped so much by leg locks, and like, and I didn't understand them at all. Like just couldn't get it. And so for the past like year, I've just been working, not just been working, obviously, but I've been really focusing on leg locks and like understanding the concepts behind them, the positioning, the kind of like, that like point of pressure where you have someone, where you don't, and kind of understanding the difference between the two. So then I started to develop a solid leg lock game, and I felt like that really rounded out my game pretty well. I'm really not like very good at it yet.
That's not what we hear. We hear that you're pretty damn good.
Yeah. So you're like, once you figured out your break pressure, in those leg entanglements.
Yeah.
Now do you if you had a favorite submission, I guess would it be for lower extremity and down? What would that be?
I think inside heel hook is probably the most powerful, most devastating, and like pretty high percentage.
Yeah.
That outside heel hook, as you guys all know, I'm sure you guys are well adept in leg locks. That outside heel hook is it's hard to finish on a lot of guys, and it can always kind of incite a roll, and guys you can end up spinning, and so I don't like that as much. Knee bars for me are like a little bit too of like a strong guy move, and I'm not like super strong. So, and it's same with straight ankles almost. I mean, yeah, like there's in both of those, there's a lot of like, a lot of technique that goes into those, but I'm just, the heel hook requires a lot. It doesn't require too much energy, and then also like you don't need to really like crank on it to get the tap, So as far as lower body submissions go, that inside heel hook is definitely the way to go.
A little bit more of a technical setup, but easier to reap the benefits once it's set up.
Yeah.
Is that what you're feeling? Nice. Yeah. And how about upper body stuff? Like what kind of favorite submissions do you have from there?
Yeah, so like I said, I was super into that necktie series. So like my Darces were my favorite, Japanese neckties, Peruvians. I was hitting those all the time in competition. but lately I've been rediscovering arm bars and like, just the kind of like, the subtle power of an arm bar, you know, where they can be sneaky, but they can also be very powerful. And, especially with our overtime game, you guys know EBI overtimes.
Yep.
You know, they're pretty contingent upon you being able to, break that grip and then getting the arm bar. So, that's worked hand in hand with me kind of returning to the arm bar. So as far as favorite submission, like in general, or like upper body submission in general, it would have to be, the Darce. But lately I've been getting really in love with those arm bars. So,
nice.
yeah.
And that's all coming from the spiderweb position. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I try to find spiderweb even in regulation in different ways. Obviously sometimes you'll have to like attack it from the bottom and then flip them over, you know, but man, I think that spiderweb position is really key because, it's a really safe spot to attack from, obviously. But it's also like a really good control spot, you know?
So you prefer the spider web over the back? You don't want to try to accumulate the time if you're in overtime? Because to me...
Yeah, so...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So as far as that goes, in my weight class, like, if I'm going against someone who I feel is not necessarily like a whole lot stronger than me, I'll take armbar all the time against guys who are bigger than me, and I'm gonna need to control them a little bit and kind of cook them, you know.
Right.
Definitely, I'm taking it back. Last week, I don't think I took armbar at all, just because the guys are so big. It's easy for them to kind of like sometimes lift you up and do all this like crazy stuff that they wouldn't be able to do if you were the same size, you know. So against bigger guys, it's back. Against guys your own strength or my own strength or stuff like that, it's going to be armbar, definitely.
That's pretty cool, man. So what got you into jiu-jitsu? Was it just because it was kind of a natural progression from wrestling and grappling arts?
Well, you know, like I really wanted to be like I really wanted to be like a boxer when I was like 12-ish, and my parents were not really on board with that, but they let me go to practice anyways. It was super fun, and it definitely built a lot of mental toughness. But after a little while, like I just kind of was like, man, like I prefer the whole like wrestling thing to this boxing, you know, because like getting hit is
it's all fun and games, so you keep getting hit, right?
Yeah.
It's like I want to save some brain cells.
And you're pretty young still. How old are you?
Right now I'm 19.
19.
Man, you're just out of high school, bro.
Purple belt, 19.
I know.
What a monster. Yeah. Oh, man, I can't wait to get your man weight, dude. This is going to be great. Keep a lookout for this guy, guys. Keep a lookout for this guy. He's already slaying it. That's great. Hell yeah.
Thanks. So anyways, yeah. And then when I was like 14 or so, the boxing gym that I went to, they had a jiu-jitsu program, and I saw it, and it was in the gi, but I was still a little bit, I was pretty fascinated by like just, you know, just like the way that the guys would like kind of it looked like, even just watching the class, it looked like small guys like myself were you know, like were doing very well against bigger opponents, and that was really intriguing. And I think after everyone watches like Hoist win all those UFC tournaments, you kind of realize that, you know. Yeah. And so I really fell in love with jiu-jitsu, and then I started training jiu-jitsu at about 14, 15, and it was, you know, I still had to like, you know, I still was wrestling, so I had to do the whole wrestling thing, but I just really, really loved jiu-jitsu, and having, you know, Richie, Boogie, there was awesome, you know, and I had another coach named Wyatt Watson. He was in the UFC, and he was a really great, you know, coach for me, and them too, like, they made it really easy to want to train jiu-jitsu, you know, and I feel like sometimes like at other gyms, maybe your coach is kind of mean, or you don't really want to train the amateurs. It's kind of weird, you know? And especially for me, I'm sort of like shyer in general, you know, and it was, he made it really easy for me to want to train, you know, and so it was a huge thing. And then once wrestling season would end, I would go train jiu-jitsu, and you know, that's where I developed like, you know, kind of a hybrid game. So yeah, it was really beneficial.
So you've always been a Team Planet member, or have you done the?
The gym that I was at, it was called the Boxing Club. That was the boxing gym I was at. It had like a gi program, and then like a few months after I started training there, San Diego Combat Academy, it was called at the time, which is now 10th Planet San Diego. It took over the boxing club, and so then I like was officially under their tutelage. And then like I think a little while later they officially became 10th Planet San Diego, but they were always like the 10th Planet representative of San Diego, you know. So we were in a way we were always 10th Planet San Diego, but just not officially named that. So more or less I've always, besides like the first, you know, months or so that I trained under a guy named Shannon Gugerty, who was also in the UFC. That was in the gi. After they got bought out by the San Diego Combat Academy, that's when I, you know, started training strictly no gi and all that. So, yeah.
Got hooked up with Richie, and he's the one who's belting you, correct? That's who you're under as far as your lineage goes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you started with with wrestling, then you did a little boxing. Did you have any MMA aspirations at that point?
Just because, you know, I've always like been a UFC fan, and I like UFC. Even still, you know, I always thought like, okay, yeah, like that would be a really cool thing to do. But somewhere along the lines, there's so many things about MMA not to like, you know, as an athlete. So you look at it, not only are you not paid well, you're rarely are you given the respect you're due. There's not enough organizations to create competition. So, you're kind of getting like lowballed by the UFC. The like repetitive brain, you know, head trauma and you know, and that like none of that really appealed to me. Like when I really started to think about it, you know.
Well, you got a couple of teammates that are in the UFC, Carmouche and Pearl Gonzalez, right?
Yeah. And then we have a lot of Bellator people, like we have Alina Leigh McFarlane and stuff like that, yeah.
So have you talked to those guys at all and say, hey, is it worth it?
You know, I haven't. I wouldn't explicitly like ask them that because that's their way of life, you know, and I don't really want to like pry a little too hard, you know.
Right.
But I have asked, you know, they've always been trying to get me to do to come like spar with them and do training, you know, and I always help them like with, you know, their like wrestling stuff in their MMA training, but I never like put on the gloves and like started like actually training with them. I remember Liz was actually like, she was one of my like first like MMA like coaches, like when I like expressed interest, like she actually worked with me a lot. But I don't know, it was like, obviously I had the boxing, I had the wrestling, I had the jiu-jitsu. I didn't like MMA as much as I liked all those things separately, you know, and not nearly as much as I like jiu-jitsu by itself, you know, so it made it kind of tough.
I think that's, you weighed your options, made a very educated decision. And, you know, and I hate to go back on your age, but most 19-year-olds, they don't think like that. So you're a little bit beyond your years as far as like your mentality goes. And that, I think that maybe shows in the way that you're approaching your grappling and your training and how you're setting yourself up for the future. Now, what are your plans for the future? Your main goal obviously is what, EBI? Yeah.
So, as of right now, I'm an alternate for EBI. The two 10th Planet representatives, so each EBI tournament has two 10th Planet representatives. For this tournament, it is Nathan Orchard, who I'm sure you guys know, and PJ Barch, who is one of my coaches, and just like, in my opinion, he's the best grappler in the world right now. Those two have the spot, and if one of them were to get injured or something were to happen, I would step in. But to be honest with you, like, I hope that they're both healthy and can compete because, because I get to go and watch either way. Two, because TJ Barch, in my opinion, is like I said, the best grappler in the world, and I say that seriously. I think like to have me as his backup is so like I'm nowhere near as good as DJ, and I really hope that he's healthy enough to compete. Well, I mean, I hope he remains to be healthy and compete because he is 100% gonna win that tournament. If he doesn't, that's not a knock on Nathan Orchard, who's also Nathan's amazing too. But I think PJ, this is his weight class, this is his time. He's been on fire. His last loss in competition was actually to Gordon Ryan, of all people, like a couple years ago. And since then, he has been like killing everyone. Like he's been on a tear. So yeah. That was not your original question, but that was just talking a little bit about EVI. So anyways, that's where I'm at with EVI. So I am training just as hard as if I were in the tournament, because you never know. Like I'm not gonna get called a week out and tell them, oh, I haven't been training. Like what row? Like
exactly.
Yeah, they've given me this opportunity, and I'm obviously gonna take it and run with it as if I was in the actual tournament, So that is that's kind of where I'm at with that. And then as far as that, I mean, I have my side. I do a lot of sub only tournaments just around the country, like pretty often. I think I'm going to Iowa this weekend for a tournament called Submission Spectrum, and then I'm looking at heading out to the East Coast for a couple tournaments before the year's end. But my main goal right now is going to be that Nogi World title come, I think, late December. That is probably like the thing that's like eluding most 10 Planet people, is like a prestigious IBJJF title. And I think if that's the goal, I'm gonna head at it, with all my energy, so that's one of the main goals right now.
Very cool. Now, when it comes to the submission grappling tournaments, I know you like to do mainly submission only.
Yeah. And
being that you have such a strong wrestling background, do you think it kind of nullifies some of your wrestling, because it doesn't matter for the takedown at that point?
Yeah.
They can just go ahead and sit, and then you start playing from there. How do you adjust that, or what do you feel about that? Yeah,
so I don't hate it. I really don't. I if anything, I do kind of like it, because it gives me the freedom to pull guard and to work on my bottom game, and I don't have to worry about guys, maybe like getting a position on me or something because I pulled guard, and attacked their legs a little too aggressively, or tried to throw my leg over for rubber guard a little too fast, and then they stop and they clear my knee and then get over, and I don't have to really worry about it. And then I have the wrestling scrambles to kind of recover pretty well. And like I said, if I need to wrestle with those guys, absolutely I can. If I need to get a sweep or something, I can usually use my tools for that too. So man, I love the freedom that it gives me. Like I used to be very one track mind, like, even in sub only tournaments, I'd be like, oh, I have to be on top. Like I cannot pull guard. I'm really I'm scared of guys passing my guard and like getting that kind of like dominant edge. Now I kind of I don't really care as much. Like, I really I feel free to pull guard. I'll feel free to shoot my takedowns. I'll start on the feet. I'll drop back for legs. I'll pass, I can I feel like I have that freedom, and
you can just size up your opponent and be like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that guy down hard. Or you can be like, yeah, I might want to just sit and scoot on in. That kind of situation.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling. It depends on like, I'll usually look for some cues as to what their reaction is going to be off my takedown. So I'll shoot like a decent single attempt. I'll see where if he allows my head to stay on the inside, then oh, dude, I'm finishing that single.
Yeah.
But if he starts to push my head on the outside, I'm gonna push away, use that in the future, and then kind of start to attempt different takedowns or just pull guard, because this guy is clearly he has submission attacks off of a takedown attempt, which is really what a wrestler has to worry for. You know, the main thing that a wrestler has to worry about when they're coming in for the takedown.
Falling into the submission during the takedown, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Me personally, if I know I'm going against a wrestler, I'm not going to end up in his highlight reel. I'm sitting down. You weren't scooping me up, son.
Yeah, you know, the big 3-point double leg takedown.
Yeah.
Your feet are above your head. You're like,
you know,
I'm going for a ride.
everybody films their matches nowadays. I'm like, I'm not going to be in your highlight reel, homie.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
That's funny. Well, I have a question for you then. You know, if you feel, I don't know how confident you are in your takedowns, but if you feel like this guy has really good passing and stuff, are you comfortable pulling guard and then accepting the possibility that he might get a dominant position right off the bat, or does that not even weigh into your mind?
I do. I mean, if he wants to take it. I use my frames, and I like to work off my back anyway, so I'm good.
Okay, got it.
If they want to pass, man. I don't care.
Well, I was built like an armadillo, man.
Yeah, I bowl up and I go to the baby fetal position.
So me personally, I couldn't really care if they enter a dominant position. I just work towards that half, and then I, dig for my underhooks. And if I get my underhooks, bury my head in the chest, and start playing old school sweep. And they go to post out. Hit that plan B, or
exactly,
maybe a little whip up with down action, just enough just to off balance them. He's trying to applicate like to spit out that word kazushi, so I try to off balance them the best that I can, and usually I'm able to get a sweep. There's not too many guys that are really just like so much shoulder pressure until you get really good guys. You get guys like Brian Brown who like the flat mode and hit twister side control.
I've heard about that Brian Brown guy. He's really good, huh?
Yeah, he's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, Brian, get off me, dog.
Listen, I will say this: Brian is really good, but so is Art. Art's, my takedowns, they're pretty much non-existent, but he has us working. He has us working takedowns every day, and every day that passes, I feel a little bit more comfortable.
Nice.
But
nice.
if I go against a guy like Jesse, who's a wrestler, I'm sitting down.
So we have a pro over here. Jesse Lawrence is his name, and yeah, man, his wrestling is so good. So yeah, if you have to make that, you have to discern, you have to make that decision. If you're like, well, that guy, he's definitely going to get, it might be best to sit, just go ahead and play and just see what kind of pressure pass he hits, and then do what you're going to do. So that's that's interesting, man. I'm glad that we're able to get you on. There's anything that you want to kind of like talk about, or?
Well, first off, thank you guys for having me on. You guys are really funny, and that's really cool. You guys have a really good dynamic on here. I can already tell. So that's awesome. But as far as anything else to talk about, no. Like I said, like I'm looking if I do EBI, give it my best shot. If I don't, then I'm looking to go support and watch PJ walk away with an EBI title. And then Boogie, my coach, is also in the 4-man 170 combat jiu-jitsu tournament. So that's exciting. And then when 45 trials roll around, I'm going to be like 100% ready, 100% focused on getting that spot, because that is where I really feel I can shine, and that would be the move for me to make would be solidifying a spot at 145. That would be ideal. Exciting times. It was a really fun tournament. I'm really happy that I got to do it, and obviously that I pulled out the win. Super tough guys and super tough matches. Just a really great experience all around.
I thought so, man. I saw that post, and I'm like, we got to have this guy on. I mean, I'm surprised that nobody else. Well, I mean, I don't even know this, but has anybody else tried to reach out to you and to get you on their podcast? Because there's like a million podcasts out there, and some of them evolve around jiu-jitsu. I mean,
we're a mixed crew over here, man. So we don't. We'll talk about a little bit of everything, but obviously, we love jiu-jitsu and we love MMA, and we want to blow our people up, especially 10 Planet. It's what we do.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
What's your social medias, man, so people can follow you and check out your career and see how you progress?
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's just my full name across everything. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. That's pretty much it. But it's just Keith Krikorian, all one word, all lowercase. My last name is kind of hard to spell, so it's Krikorian. And check it out if you guys have any questions that you want to send me or anything. Like, I'd be more than willing to answer. Or if you have any, if you want me to do your tournament or something, like I said, like I travel all over the country to do this, and I'm a full-time student. But I do, like, I really love challenging myself in all these different tournaments, and balancing jiu-jitsu with the rest of my life, So anyways, yeah. So thank you guys again. Super, super, super great that you guys had me on. That was really nice of you.
Very cool. Thank you so much for taking the time. Before we let you go, how about you give a shout out to your sponsors?
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. I have two sponsors. As of right now, one is brand new. They're called Rollsome Jiu-Jitsu Apparel. They're really cool. They have a bunch of t-shirts and stuff, and they're really nice, and they support me. And then the other is called Proven Nutrition. They're a nutrition company, and they've been supporting me for a while now, since I think like the beginning of the summer. And they're really, really, really cool people. They have a lot of supplements and stuff that have, helped a lot of people's jiu-jitsu and just athletic careers. So Roll Some Jiu-Jitsu Apparel and Proven Nutrition. In specific, Richie, because he's really nice. He's the guy who runs it, and he's super nice, and he's really funny. Yeah, thank you guys for letting me shout them out. That's really nice of you.
Oh, no problem.
Sure.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time on a Sunday, man. We really appreciate it. I know that...
oh, no problem.
Sundays are pretty much everybody's rest day.
Except for me, man. I had morning practice at 8:00.
No.
Only had a few of my ninjas out here on a Sunday, so I don't know what happened.
I'm lazy. I'm taking Sundays.
Apparently
I don't care.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You know what? And you mentioned about our tournaments over here. We do have a OPI too, which has a purple belt tournament. But next time we go to set up another tournament, we do polls on weight classes and stuff like that. So I'll most definitely invite you out. We'll get you going.
Cool. Yeah. No, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much. That'd be great.
Very welcome.
All right, brother. Well, thank you so much again for taking the time, and we'll catch up with you some other time.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
All right. Thanks a lot, brother.
Bye, Keith.
Peace.
No problem. Bye.
Guys, we have breaking news.
What?
USADA.
No, I forgot about this one.
Call the cops. Call the cops. Because apparently they went to test Chris Cyborg, and report says that she evaded the test.
I mean, she did fail.
Do you think that she was on steroids? Nah.
She did fail the test before, bro.
I'm sure
She's actually failed twice.
Oh, fuck. I knew because one time, even like.
She got busted. Once was California. No, California popped her once, but USADA popped her, but she actually fought that one and proved innocence on the USADA one.
I know she had one, maybe the California one, where she was taking something just to cut weight to help her with it, and she admitted it, and like they even interviewed her mom.
Yeah, but that's a diuretic,
That was a diuretic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
to cut weight, but this one we don't know because she
hasn't tested for it.
Now, this is allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So we really don't know until they get a hold of her and test her pee. So
can you imagine that poor guy when he's in the closet with her? She pulls her dick out to pee in the cup for him.
Oh my god! Dude. Here we go, bro.
I know. It's a bad joke.
Are we going to keep going on her penis size and all that stuff? Come on.
I bet it's pretty big. But
that was Miguel Lugo, aka Miggy, and producer Chris.
Cyborg, slap me with it, whatever. You can already beat my ass, so.
Yeah, I mean.
I can't do much about it.
Yeah, I'm a toad an ass whooping against her, so what the fuck?
What's the worst going to happen? I'm going to die from it? Like, fuck.
Most likely. She gonna punch a hole through your chest.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. just whatever.
That's probably how Rhonda will go out if she actually does face her.
Now, we did have also another report where her coach, I'm not even going to, try to pronounce his last name, Edmund. He said that Rhonda should still have one more fight in her, and that he would like her to fight Chris Cyborg.
You see her response to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, Cyborg was like, at one point, I wanted this fight, but where my career is going now is just not worth it.
Dude, that is about as backhanded as you can get.
That's the best fucking thing.
It is.
Man.
It is.
She called her out.
She's told her, she's like, I think you should fight. You should take.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, you're not on my level no more.
I personally don't want to see it because
it's not
going to be
Well, we know Art
competitive.
doesn't.
Well, how do you know? Let him speak for himself.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you want to see?
How do you know?
Those two fight, Art?
How do you know?
I'm just going off of past history.
Yeah. Art's probably saying if it was run in her prime, he'd probably watch it.
Chris,
But
I don't understand you guys. You know,
Okay,
you say you guys know me. You say you're my friend.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You say you're my friend.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
you say I don't like to watch a girl fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you something.
Is that a Brazilian Al Pacino?
I tell you. let me tell you something. I watch girl fight all the time. It is a category on Pornhub.
Oh my God.
Girl fights. And I turn on girl fights. And I watch girl fights for hours. That girl fights. Sometimes they fight real good.
I hate to have to segue into this.
Stop right here real quick. Well, I'll tell you one more thing. If you're going to watch girl fights for hours, you're going to need to eat your fruits, your vegetables, and most definitely your acai. You got to keep up stamina.
I hate to have to tell you there. This is unfortunately going to be a segue into this, but there's actually like some fighting league called Girl Fights, and Chuck Liddell was a fucking coach on this.
Listen.
And it was fucking shitty quality.
It's not the same girl fights that we're watching.
Hold on.
It's almost there. Dude.
Can I tell you what a segue is? A segue is when you segue into something without saying, I'm going to segue into something. So you're fucking it up, sir. You need to tighten this shit up. Tighten up.
I don't know what character this is now, man.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
squeezing my cheeks if that's what you wanted.
Good. You should be sitting yourself fucking at it. God damn it.
A little tense.
I'm a little tense, man. Kind of tight.
You kind of fucked it up. I kind of wanted to hear what he was saying about watching girl fights for hours.
Normally the winner's the top.
Well,
Wait, is it based on a pin or what?
no.
Sometimes.
No, listen, there's different rules for different organizations.
What are the rules?
No, I'm not going to go into that now because you done fucked it up. Let's segue right on over into your fucking... What the fuck did you segue over
I mean,
to?
the one I watched last night, the winner got the strap on. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
So you get like weapons too?
Well, afterwards.
Yeah, as you beat him, you get
The
one.
winner gets this... Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Annie Cruz, what's up, girl? How you doing?
I
Winner, chicken dinner.
Damn
I
right.
missed that one.
Oh, nah, bro. She's had some good fights. I enjoyed watching them.
Good fights.
Scrappy little chick, that one right there. I tell you what.
What's her name? What?
She could take a punch.
She can take something.
For research, for scientific research.
Yeah, for scientific.
Careful, she spits. yeah, everywhere.
I'm lost with this chick's name. I don't know who she is.
It's all right. We'll show you later.
Oh,
I'm
thank
not
you.
showing you. I'm leaving the room. you show
It's
him,
like,
Chris.
I'm leaving the room and going straight into the bathroom.
That's not how I roll, sir. I'm going to go take me a shower.
Well, speaking of Chuck Liddell, since you brought him up, Chucky Chuck,
the Iceman,
apparently wanted to fight again. And Tito Ortiz said, no, I don't want to fight you no more.
Thank you, Tito.
However, if you need some money, I can lend you some cash.
So so we got Cyborg with the comments now. Tito too.
Wait a
Tito
minute.
does train Cyborg.
Hold on. Let me tell
What
you.
did Cyborg say about Chuck?
Can I tell you guys something about Tito real quick?
What?
Before we get into that?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So Tito, okay, that's funny. Okay, this is funny right here. He said, I'll lend you some cash. And let me tell you why that's funny. Because that's the most original shit that I ever heard him say. Normally,
He probably got it from somebody else.
normally he's trying to fucking jock off somebody else. Jock off like fucking, what's that dude's name? Talking about, I am a king. The lion. And the cubs be biting at my feet. And the jackals be laughing. Yo, what the fuck that dude's name?
No.
No idea what's
I don't
going
know what
on.
they talking about, bro.
But then a lion get up and have to remind him who the lion is.
Oh, you're talking about Christopher Walken.
Goddamn right, that's Christopher Walken.
Yeah, God, you fucked that one up.
I know, man. I ain't trying to do that impression, dude. Listen, you see the impression I'm doing right now?
Yes.
Sounds dumb, right?
Sure.
That's exactly how I normally feel about when I'm talking about that dude.
Who's Christopher Walken or Tito?
Tito.
Everybody loves Christopher Walken. What are you talking about?
I like the Tito vodka. Is it Tito vodka?
Tito's handmade vodka.
Yeah,
I
Tito's.
like Tito's handmade vodka.
Well, if
So you're
Jenna
a
had
burnt-
any hand on it, I definitely don't want anything because I know where her hands have been.
Burnt Chrysler.
Everybody's cock.
What?
Who?
Jaina? Jameson?
Oh, yeah.
Is he still with her? He's not still with her.
Nah, they got divorced.
Then what are we talking about Jaina for?
She was
She's
a bad
washed up.
lady.
Get out of here.
I was just bringing her
I know
stuff.
Chael fucking like that was some good shit. Talk about her.
Shit. Hold on.
What did he say?
No. Oh, no. You brought this up. You watched just the wife thing and it just made something flash. Who was the guy that got called out? Who the fuck is that guy?
Jeremy Stevens?
Yeah,
Jeremy
I
Stevens.
saw him.
Did you see what he fucking posted on Instagram?
No,
Yeah.
what did he post?
A fucking year later, that dude's late to the party, bro.
Yeah, but
fuck!
What?
he posted a picture with Connor's mom.
He was like a meet and greet around.
So?
Yeah, who the fuck am I now? Like standing.
No, he's like
I'm your stepdaddy?
No, he says
Oh.
your mom knows who the fuck I am. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god,
bro.
a year later, bro, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that doesn't have any sting a year later.
No
I
sting.
think it does.
Hey man, no, it does
I
not.
think it does.
Connor's 200 million plus richer. He's like, fuck, you are nobody, sir.
Is
Matter of
what-
fact, I could buy you and sell you probably 200 times.
You know what would have been the best thing? Just FaceTime from his mom's phone
now that would have been okay.
in the bedroom, and
That
then
would've been
screenshotted
something.
it.
That
and
would've been
then
good,
put it on
yeah.
Instagram.
Is that my mom's bathroom I see behind you?
Chances are that guy fanboyed Connor's mom, dude, and she was like, "Hey, listen, man, I'm just a cougar, got to do cougar shit." You know,
Hey, I will say she looked pretty damn hot in the photo.
Well, he is only like 30
Jesus
years old.
Christ,
No,
Christ.
no, he's like 29.
Yeah, well, if she had him, let's say 17, she's only 47. No?
All right.
47. I'd say that would be old, but damn, I'm
Yeah.
creeping up there too.
Yeah. You hit it.
No,
Oh, yeah, you would. If she was hot, you wouldn't hit a 47-year-old?
I'm not hitting anything, man. Man, let's move on. Gabby, where you at, Gabby? I'll put him. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Michael Bisping admits he might retire after GSP. And
Because he's running
And right-
from Luke Rockhold.
he is going to be running from the Luke Rockhold.
Really? You think so? You think Rockhold's got?
I don't think he wants another crack at Rockhold.
Listen, man, he Rockhold definitely fucking took Bisping lightly.
He did.
He got caught.
Yeah. Because he submitted him the first time with a one-arm guillotine. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is going to be easy work.
Yeah.
Took him lightly the second time.
Okay.
And kapow!
I can see
So
it.
is he fighting GSP? Do we have a date on that?
I believe
Yes.
Yeah, it's 217.
Yeah. I believe
So February 217?
No, I think it's November.
You know, UFC
You said
217.
217.
Yeah,
When you say
the-
217, that makes me think of
February
month
17th.
and the
Yeah.
day.
I gotcha.
You
My
know what I'm
bad,
saying? So,
player.
but I'm glad we clarified. Now the listeners know.
So you'd be waiting February 17th. You're like, fight's happening.
Yeah, and they're like, it already happened, dog.
Yeah, 217
You're
November
a
4th.
little bit late.
Oh, shit.
Yep. 217 November 4th, and that's going to be in Madison Square.
If I was Bisping and I beat GSP, I fucking retired.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, caller day, man. You finished a champion.
Oh God, that's
Even though Dan Henderson beat you, but you finished champion.
Yeah. I would go out on top because I definitely wouldn't want
Leave on top, dog.
I wouldn't want any part of Rockhold after that second one.
So,
Because you know he talked a lot of shit too.
listen, man. Speaking of things, so you're talking about Daniel Cormier. What's the odds of being handed the UFC belt? John Jones took it from him. He just got it handed back to him, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So the odds.
No.
The odds are pretty good.
You didn't read it.
No.
You didn't read the article.
You obviously are not reading this shit right.
Yeah.
Still at odds.
With being handed the belt.
Oh,
he's not happy that the belt.
He
See?
just got it. Yeah.
This
Because
one,
he's even said he wants to give John another shot.
what?
Yeah. He said something earlier this week that he would be willing to fight Jones again.
No, if I was
dog.
Cormier, I would come to the realization that even though he didn't lose that last fight,
He didn't win.
He didn't win. I understand because he was a no contest.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jones.
when you go no contest, man, you can't even scrap that from your memory. Man.
Yeah.
It was not even a fight.
Right, but the fact that he got KO'd, that's still in his head.
Yeah.
If I was Cormier, I come to the realization he's got my number.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
No, he doesn't have your number because he keeps fucking up, right?
But as a competitor, I guess you still want to prove yourself that yes, you can do it, and that might be where he's.
Yeah, that's probably his goal his like career goal could be to beat John Jones.
Then he needs to go buy UFC Undisputed and beat him on the video game. I mean, I'm sorry.
Or
I love Cormier.
Or make
I
this.
love DC too, man.
He is a great guy. He is what fighters should
All right,
be.
I'm going to propose the fight of all fights.
Okay.
Each fighter gets to pick 2 substances to enhance their performance. So John can get steroids and coke.
I'm going with
We'll let DC pick his poison.
Testosterone and creatine.
Not
I
creatine.
thought we got
no,
to pick the fighters.
Creatine's not illegal.
I'm talking about with between
those
Jones
two?
and Cormier. They
I
have to
thought
pick
it
their
was. Oh, well.
creatine. It should be allowed.
Okay,
It's
cool.
certain pre-workout supplements so that you can't take.
So,
But see, I just don't think Cormier is the type of person that would even entertain that possibility of even doing it, even if he was given the
Man,
option.
this is a goddamn hypothetical, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He's getting all fucking... I don't think DC would even do it,
No, I
man.
just
That
don't.
guy right there, man, he's straight cut edge, man.
Why
Straight
you
edge.
We might as well call him Joe Cariblee, man. That guy's so straight. He don't even drink Coke.
bro?
or
Why are you
cola.
using that voice?
Because he's
Because
talking about me.
Sounds dumb.
He's messing with my Southern heritage.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was more like a speech impediment.
Calm down. I ain't trying to tear down your statue.
No.
Or take away your flag.
Take away your flag. Fly that shit true.
I don't have any flags.
Oh, you know?
Let your freak flag fly, sir.
I don't fly that flag. I don't have a problem with that flag being flown, but I don't fly.
He's like, I like the rainbow flag.
Yeah, who said the gays could have the rainbows? I like rainbows.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Rainbows are pretty.
Why they fucking get to snatch the rainbows? I'm looking at rainbows.
Oh, we got a caller.
Oh.
Caller, you're
Hold on. There you go.
caller, you're on the line. What is up?
Donde son mi domoso? Why are you making fun of Bruce Lee?
I don't know who this guy
We're
is.
making fun of Bruce Lee.
Sounds like Brandon, but
Oh, first of all, I did not make fun of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is the father of MMA.
Son emoso. He is a national treasure.
He is a national treasure. This is all true.
all right.
That is.
What's the question?
Yeah, you got a question, bro?
No question. Just comment.
All right. Well, thank you. Fuck off.
Oh, no, that's not how we get on the call.
I'm just kidding.
We're just kidding. Don't fuck
God,
off.
I'm kidding.
So
Jesus.
obviously not going to read the number out. Was it a local number?
Yes, it was.
It sounded like Brandon to me.
Yes, it was. It was a local number.
Yeah. Nice.
That's funny. Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
That's too
I
funny.
love a Bruce Lee. The
Well, if
first
it was
dragon.
Brandon, thank you for calling.
Hey, thank you, Brandon.
Yeah. What were we talking about before we got the call? Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, runs.
Oh, yeah.
The drugs.
Oh, no. I know the drugs.
Let's hear
You
it.
guys ready?
Yeah.
7-Up.
Steroids and dick pills.
I mean, again,
Why would you want to fight with a boner?
John Jones loved it.
It's the extra twist. Wait a minute. I thought we were talking about. Never mind. All right, cool.
So you want to look like McGregor at the weigh-in there with Floyd?
You know what? Everybody keeps talking about McGregor's wang at the fight, and I'm like, I didn't see it.
That's normal, bro. That's normal. What, your wang don't just normally hang like that?
He was just excited for the fight that was about to happen.
It wasn't even a boner. It wasn't even a boner. It was just his natural way of shorts where there's a pocket in the front. His dick was up, and it was no boner. It just happened to be the right angle. You know, some guys have bigger meat shields than others. Man,
Could it possibly be in his cup? I mean, he's got to wear a cup.
There's no cup in there.
No weigh-in?
In boxing?
It was at the weigh-in.
Oh, at the weigh-in.
Wasn't he stripped down to his underwear?
Oh, I thought that meant like during the fight.
No.
Man, look, if someone's watching boxing and they're just staring at crotches, you don't need to be watching boxing.
You need to be watching what?
You need to be watching kickboxing or, where they wear the Valetudo shorts. That's what you want to watch.
Don't they wear cups too?
But, true. don't mind my advice. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, bad advice.
Bad.
Well, speaking of Connor, apparently they're trying to get that Paul Imaginali fight set up under the SUFA banner.
Why?
Because SUFA is throwing their hat into the boxing promotion.
Are they just going to have circus fights? Is this what we're
I don't. Well, here we go.
Oh, scheisse.
Go ahead.
What is up? Who do we have on the line?
I'm just curious how you guys feel about if my DP career ever goes downhill. Do you think I have a good voiceover career in my future?
Well, yes, Joe K, I do believe you do.
You know who this
cool.
is?
Just wanted to make sure, you know.
Is it Joe K, dog?
Yeah, now I know. Now I know who it is.
The moment he said DP.
Every time he says DP, I keep thinking double penetration. I go to this category on YouPorn, and I'm like, double penetration. I'm like, well, if you can't handle double penetration, sure, you need to go oral, sir.
It's only you guys. It's never anyone else. I said I just DP'd something. Only the three of y'all are going to think double penetration.
Well, hey, for the podcast, I want everyone to know I gave our good friend Joe Carably a fucking nose job, and it was not good.
Dude, you fucked that up.
Dude,
A nose job is better than a blow job. So,
dude,
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Dude, it was so I showed my coworkers, Joe.
Is it a nose job or a calf job, given that your calf is what smashed it?
You did that with just your calf?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, bro.
Dude, it was...
You, like, relocated it to a different zip code.
The best part was, as I'm going down for this arm bar on Joe, we're just drilling.
He's going down for the arm.
Going down for real. We just hear this. And then Joe comes up. He's like, hey, man, did you hear that noise? As Joe says, again, I'm just like, oh, my God. Because his nose was like at a 45-degree angle. I'm like, fuck, I did this. He's going to go home. His wife won't recognize him. His daughter's going to be freaking out, calling the police.
Dude,
you just tell him, like, no, bro, I didn't hear shit.
Yeah.
You look fine.
Is there anything on my face? No, you look good.
You look good.
No, Miguel, you scared the shit. You made it worse because, like, we popped up and I'm like, oh, that was weird. And you go, and I was like, what the fuck's wrong?
Dude.
Oh, my God, your nose. What? Oh, my God, I can't see.
Joe did not believe anyone until he took a selfie and saw the damage that I did.
Hold on. Let me take a selfie.
But yeah, man. So I showed people at work, and yeah, Joe, they...
Well, I hope you feel bad for that.
Well, that makes sense.
Apparently, it's not the first time you rearranged his nose or something.
Well, that was the first time, and then apparently it happened again. But Jesus,
apparently,
I don't have any recollection of this. Okay, it was already ruined.
So if you have Joe and Miguelino right next to each other, you realize Joe kind of looks like Miggy's mini-me.
Yeah, see, boom, Joe. Look, I think I found you a new job.
Yeah.
Squint your eyes.
Check it out.
Very squint.
You hear that, Joe? Look, if you're professional DOP, I don't say it the other way. If your professional DOP does not come out, you can just be Miggy.
So what is a DOP?
Director of photography.
Boom. That's how I call his job. I don't.
Yeah. So what's
Joe,
what's the DP?
I know that you
Director
do not.
Of photography.
Yeah, I know you do not want to shoot any type of porn. However, Miggy is in possession of a van where we can do a Bang Bros van, shoot for some porn.
Not Bang Bros though, because we don't want to get sued.
No. I'm just saying, like the Bang Bros.
Look, check it out. The title will be "Wanna Bang." That's it.
Yeah.
You'll have to pick a different city.
Wait. Bang van? What?
No banging. You can't play any banging in it. You put this is called the Slam Van. Hey man, welcome to the Slam Van. Huh?
What did you say, Joe?
I said you're all incriminating yourselves beyond belief right now.
Why is that?
Incriminating what?
Nobody listens to this shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
you do.
What's the criminal act here? I don't get it.
You're acting like we're going to show our face on camera or something.
Don't you know we got luchador masks?
Quick, Hannah, turn the damn camera off.
Yeah.
Have you not heard of fake taxi before? Like, Jesus.
Right. They don't know.
Yeah, but that's all. Those are all like acts. That's all fake.
You gotta call it the Slam Van.
It's a movie, dude. Like,
yeah, we're just making a movie.
Yeah,
bro.
we're just acting.
Dude.
We just need your DOP skills. That's all.
Remember when all you wanted me to do was do little like fun skits for the gym and stuff, and now you guys are still pressuring me to do porn. Believe me, I mean, it would look really nice, but I mean, that's all.
Dude.
I mean.
Hey, Joe actually shit on an idea the other day because I tagged him in a photo of a camera setup that I thought was really cool.
Well, it's easy to shit on shit that you post. So.
Well, no. It was a red. It was a full red setup. And I tagged him. I was like, yo, you need this. And he was like, nah. So
hold on,
overkill.
Joe, what was your response? Let's hear it.
It was not overkill. I was like, bro, that fucking
thing
looks
overkill.
It looks amazing.
It was a red dragon. It had the full EVF bomb on it. I think it was like a 18 to 85 lens or something, and it was like, you just to film ABI. I was like, I would not in a million years lug that thing to film any of like what I do at the gym. Like it's, I mean,
yeah, but you could film the gym from your house with that thing.
Nah. I mean,
Basically, what Joe is saying is that that's a shitty setup. He doesn't like
from
it.
what I understand,
No,
he's saying it's an expensive security camera.
It's just overkill. It's not needed. Like, you know, I mean, I've shot on stuff. You know, back when I was an AC, a camera assistant, I used to manage, something like an Alexa and, a lens that was, the size of your car dashboard. And it's just, there's a time and place for that, and there's a time and place for something that's super compact. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I apologize.
You weren't. I'm fucking with you. See, that's the thing with Joe, man. He's so damn nice. You try to fuck with him a little bit, then he gets.
Then you feel bad for fucking.
Yeah,
with him.
I feel bad for fucking with him because now he
Producer
thinks
Chris, you're an asshole.
I'm
Thank
an
you.
asshole to him. See, but at least I didn't fucking rearrange his nose, Miggy.
At least, well, you know what? You know what? At least I was nice about it, Chris.
What part of that was nice? It was on the other side of his face, bro.
I said sorry. Okay.
Okay. All right. I even showed Amanda
Yeah.
one. And she was
After
like,
you screamed
oh my God.
like 3 times.
I screamed "my God" once, and then I was like, "Fuck!" But you didn't see me saying "fuck" because I kind of went and hid in a corner for a second.
Did you internally scream?
I internally cried and said, "Damn, I had
This
displeased
disappeared for a while. I was like, I turned around and I was like, I don't know if you ran to the bathroom or what, but like,
I did. I had a mini panic attack. I considered leaving town. Okay.
He was saying, good thing you're behind the camera and not in front of it.
Oh, that's something. See, that's what Chris said. See, that's what separates me and Chris.
No,
I'm
that's
nice
what you
to
said
Joe.
earlier.
That is not what I said about my boy Joe, dog. You can't put words in my mouth.
Hey, Brian was there the night it happened. He looked at me and he went, improvement.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, that was low.
Dude, see, how about this, Joe?
You just got to toughen. You just got to get that thick skin going, Miggy. Just got to be able to hit him in the heart.
Well, you mean hit Joe? I'm not going to hit Joe in the heart. I already hit Joe enough, man.
Shot to the heart, and you're to blame.
Oh, God.
You give Joe
Hey, you
a
better
bad
get
name.
used to it, bro, because that mixtape is coming out in December.
Oh,
Goddamn right.
we already have our cover, art for it. So.
Yeah, and that's right.
I want to do the music video, guys. I want to do it.
all right.
Oh shit,
Dude.
we gotta do a
Joe,
music video, guys.
So check it out. So in honor of Joe, I'll just do "This Is My Sorry for 2004" by what's his name, Ruben Studdard. Even though it's not 2004, but
I don't know. I like real music. I don't like gay music.
I'm sorry, but I broke someone's nose.
As payment, you should do Chocolate Rain.
I'll do it. Don't try
Chocolate
me.
Rain? What?
We'll go over that later. We went over that when Joe was here.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
okay. My bad. I must have missed it.
Chocolate Rain, is that like Golden Shower?
No.
Really?
Not
Dude,
even
yo,
close.
man.
Wow, man, you're on fire.
We're trying to
today
keep
with that
this
stuff.
like PG right now.
Oh, that train left a long time ago.
Well, that train just came back to the station, bud.
Okay.
Listen, episode 1, that train.
Yeah,
the
that left.
station.
The
You know,
train came
episode
back
15,
momentarily.
16, we had to put that sticker on it. The parental advisory,
Yeah.
explicit content. Yeah,
Yeah.
it had to go on. Sorry.
Yeah. Not safe
I don't
for
think
work.
that's coming off anytime soon.
Nah, probably not.
So, I mean, what kind of album is this going to be? Is it going to be? Are we doing like rap? Is it R&B?
It's gonna be everything,
dog.
everything, dog.
I'm going to do a rap song. I'm going to do it all in Afrikaans.
Dude, I want like producer Chris.
What's
to
up,
rap
machitas?
To rap something?
I'm gonna do a rap in Spanish. So
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Are you going to sing Despacito?
no,
That could be
that's
you.
not
That should
rap.
be you.
We totally should do a duet of Despacito.
No, producer Chris. Producer Chris singing it, man. That'd be great.
I'm no good with Spanish.
Dude, it's okay, man. Now there's Justin Bieber.
Now that
He went on stage.
I'll send you a hardcore band song in Spanish. It's rad.
a hardcore band.
I can't understand what he's saying, but you'll dig it.
There you go.
Burrito taco.
See, that's racist.
Why is that racist?
I don't
But
know.
I'm Hispanic.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Las manos arriba.
Damn it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
just told him to put his hands up.
yeah. I don't know why. Unless you're gonna
You
do
know
a
what?
reach around or something.
Get ready.
You know, I'm gonna do a feature with Joe on a song. I want Joe on the track with me.
Yeah. Oh, which
I can-
song?
I can rap.
Like, all right, we're gonna do "It Takes
hold
Two."
on. Joe can rap. Joe, give us a quick little freestyle. Drop the beat, high tech.
I can't freestyle anymore. But
Oh,
I can
well,
rap.
that was a letdown.
All right,
I know, I'm sorry.
all right.
Hey,
So
okay. The only time I can seem to actually like rap anything is when you have me in Twister's side and you're like, fuck. So
All right, how about this? I give you a subject and you go off of it. A bald cat. Go.
What? That's still freestyling, bro.
yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm giving him a
Look,
subject
no.
now.
I know how to
Narrow it
get-
down
look.
the field.
if you want Joe to freestyle, just give him a 6-pack of stevia beer.
Stevia beer.
Spit a hot
Stevia
rod.
root beer.
See, I got to find out where you got that from so I can keep that on hand.
He's
I
like,
said
got my
it
flow.
20 fucking times that night. Fresh
See, Chris?
Yeah, but I
Jesus, pay
wasn't
attention.
on the
Every time the
stevia
phone
beer
was ringing,
high.
Joe, my God, where did you find this? Fresh Market. Joe, holy shit. Where did you get this? Fresh Market.
All right, Fresh
Right.
Market. I'm like,
Motherfucker, Fresh Market. Don't
Fresh
you get
Market.
it?
Yeah, I got it now. Fresh
He wrote
Market.
it. He literally just wrote it down.
I did. Fresh Market. Boom.
It's in
It's
fresh.
on the paper now.
Just expect for him to ask you again next time he sees
Oh,
you.
yeah. As soon as I see you at the gym, probably Monday or
Hey, where did
Wednesday,
you get
I'm
that
like,
root
hey,
beer from?
Where'd you get that stevia
Hey,
beer?
man, where'd you get that
My
sick?
response will be
gnarly-
up your asshole.
Damn. See,
Wow.
he did
Man,
a
people are
joke.
like, what-
You made him bring the monster up.
Wawa down by Sarasota. People are walking by.
I think
looking at
Joe
us
said
like,
he can
"Yo,
take
what's up?"
Chris in a super fight.
Super fight?
He probably can, man. He's been
Winner
training
gets a
hell of lot
6-pack
more
of
than me.
stevia beer.
Wait, who am I fighting now?
Chris.
Me.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Super
Art just
fight?
called it out, but I said you could probably take me because you've been training a hell of a lot more than me.
And I say the winner gets a 6-pack of stevia beer that they have
Yeah.
to split with
Oh,
us.
I'm
That's all
sorry,
right.
bro. Sorry, bro. Your nose is getting fucked up. I want that stevia beer.
Hey,
He's gonna straighten it out.
next time you're at the gym, man, it's been a long time, so I'll
Yeah, we'll play.
I'll be honest.
Basically, he just said, get your ass to the gym.
Yeah, hey, guess what? Hurricane stuff's done. I'll be there Monday.
Ooh.
Right on.
Set it
I'll
up.
be there Monday.
Sweet.
It's been a long time
White
since I
belt
left
super
you.
fight?
I should have. What?
What?
It's a super fight.
No,
Oh
it's
yeah.
not. No, it's
Yeah.
it's a me and Joe get to
All
play
right.
and roll.
Who has Joe and who has Chris? Let's
Oh my
Let's
god, are y'all really wanting to set up the super fight? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I have the winner.
I have to be bipartisan.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Joe.
I pick whoever wins.
Oh, good call. Good call. Way to be.
That's a bitch move.
Hey, no, and
Listen,
look,
man,
I have
listen.
one. Hold on. I'm having a vision.
That sounds like a
I'm
pink
having a
escort
vision. I'm having-
answer to me. It sounds like you drive
Hold
a
on.
Civic,
No,
sir.
wait. I'm having a vision. The winner is going to be Caucasian.
Oh, good call on that
Fuck,
one.
I just saw that.
Wow, man, you're like a fucking vision. You just see
I'm like
into
a
the
fucking
future.
vision. I just had a vision. Yeah, dude. I just know
What's
that.
it? A vision of love?
I'll say Chris will win.
I said,
Oh.
Joe.
Don't sell yourself short.
I said Joe will win.
I'm not going by my own track record. That's all.
Man,
But,
you do a little oil check. Pfft, forget it.
Yeah, just be sure you want to finish that.
Dude, just tickle his pits and you got it. What? Sorry.
Nah, Joe will win. I say if Joe says I win, I say Joe wins.
Hey, just wait it out.
Look, these
He might
guys
be
are-
a little bit heavier, but you just
Listen,
let him
man,
work.
I'm going to tell you guys something. Your shit talking sucks.
Yeah.
You need to step your shit talking game up. You need to get on some Chael. You need to get on some
No, dude, I love
McGregor.
Joe.
You need to get on. Figure it out, man. You're fucking boring.
Sorry, I love Joe.
He's
I can't
talking to
talk-
both of you.
I can't talk shit to Joe. I love Joe.
He's like, I love you, Joe. I don't know why I can't quit you. Huh? What?
I don't like talking shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Terrible.
yeah. I'm not a shit talker when it's people I love, and I love Joe. He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
I don't
he
know.
looks
you're-
like shit after Miggy got a hold of him. But he's a good dude.
Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for, sir. That's what I was looking
That's more of
for.
a shot at Miggy.
What was that, Joe? Oh, and he said you look like shit all the time, so it doesn't matter. Oh, god damn, Joe. That was kind of harsh.
Going up with esteem so low that I can't disagree with it. So
Listen, man, self-esteem is just that, self-esteem.
I walk by a mirror or a reflection. A little bit of a shudder, goes up my spine when I catch myself in the eye. So it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
Shiver up your spine and catch yourself. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
It's all right.
Hey, all right.
Stop. Drop.
All right. Okay, DMX.
Shut him down.
Time to open up shop.
Whoa.
Are we going DMX?
Yeah,
Oh.
that
Whoa.
DMX.
That's going to be our duet.
That'd be a great one.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
So who's doing Ebony and Ivory?
Ebony and Ebony? What?
Yeah, Ebony and
Ivory.
Ivory.
Well, you got to find the black guy at the gym if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Honest.
if you think about it, Clayton can do that song by himself.
You can. What we'll do is we'll do the half and half. Like we'll make them half woman and half man.
Dude, that's fucked up.
We'll just like paint him on one side a little
Shave
bit more.
half of his mustache.
We'll just put some extensions on one side. A dress.
And then
I can do it.
And I can do the makeup.
You got to speak into the mic. If you're got to say something. Anyway. All right, Joe. Thank you so much for calling, bro. We appreciate it.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
Sorry about the mess.
Peace.
See you tomorrow.
All good. Later, y'all.
Later.
Love you, dog. I'm sorry about your nose for the 10th time.
No, you're not.
I am, man.
Oh, guys, I think we've come to that time. It's time to wrap it up. But before we wrap up, I want to
wrap it up with Trojan.
Yep.
What?
Official sponsor of the LRTLK podcast.
I don't know if it's really official.
I'm about to say, speak for yourself.
Unofficial.
Unofficial. Okay, fine.
Magnum for me.
Talking about the ice cream?
Yes.
Anyway, like I was saying, I want to send a shout out to Dean Grant over at the training yard.
We love Dean. Hi, Dean.
He's helping me get back to
Killing shape.
to my killing shape, and still have my knee that's messed up. But guys, if you guys, yeah, I know, but I can't be round for what we do. You know, I'm actually rotund right now.
If you're round, you can roll better.
No, I actually
They
don't.
say that, but I still have a
Yeah.
problem with that Granby.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm should be able to roll through that. Can't.
So anyway, shout out to Dean Grant. Thank you so much for helping me out. You are my dog. I've known you for 7 years now, and you're always there for me. And so is the training yard. Guys, if you're looking to get in shape, go to the training yard, 18 West 3rd Street, Atlantic Beach, Florida. Get yourself in shape with Dean Grant. He'll get you where you need to be. Guys, before we go ahead and shout out your sponsors, bro.
Yeah, guys. First thing I want to tell you about is this dope-ass place. A little hole in the wall, maybe, up here in Jacksonville, Florida, off of Stockton and Gilmore. Black Hive Tattoo. If you want some dope-ass tattoos, go there. Now, listen, they have a waiting list, so get on their newsletter. They'll tell you when they're open and get right on in. Next one, X Training Fitness Equipment. X Training for your home and gym needs, along with, again, faster. We have cryotherapy jacks. I just used them this weekend. Tell you what, man, jackered up my knee and hip. Went over there, feeling much better. Lean Impact Nutrition. Zach Elkins is a wizard with this macro coaching. Get me a 6-pack in 4 days. Just kidding. Takes about
4 days, okay.
takes about 4 weeks. I'm not that far off. I'm about 15% at any given time, 12 to 15%. But within 4 weeks, with working with Zach, I get a 6-pack. So the drops me below 10%. It's pretty dope. We're right around 10% below. I already hit X Training.
Cool. Maggie.
Yo, shout out to my sponsor. Really appreciate the support. Thank you for coming to work with me today. Shit was great, great benefits package.
Slam bang.
Food, healthcare, other stuff I can't talk about on the podcast.
What?
They already mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, she get you a subscription? That's good.
Well,
shit.
listen, I want to send a shout out to your sponsor
Do you need
too.
a subscription?
Nah, my buddy gave me.
So anyway, I want to send a shout out to your sponsor too, because we had guys' night out last night.
Yeah,
And,
dog.
And that was fun. There was no sex, guys, but nevertheless.
I mean, you were looking thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, and I had to control myself.
Hey,
but,
bro, I'm kind of sexy like
maybe
that.
a couple more shots. in,
Although
would've been
Art
on
was
stuff.
with us, and he's way sexier than I am.
Yeah, man.
So shout out to
Yeah, but whenever I drink that pickle juice, man, my face puckered
Dude,
up.
I
like,
didn't do that.
what
I
the
was
fuck
like,
is this?
no thanks.
shout out to Jarrell and Jalen and what was he? Chris? What's the other guy?
Yeah, Jarrell is
Man,
funny as
yeah,
shit.
fuck,
Jalen's fun, super fun. Oh, thank you for picking up the tab, dude.
Yeah,
That was
thank
super
you
dope.
for the that's my temporary sponsor right there. Thank you, Jalen.
Yeah,
I
for
appreciate
sure.
that.
We
Really cool.
appreciate it.
Keeping us
Showed
fed.
us a good time for sure. And then
It was a fun night.
Jarrell
Show.
was hilarious as fuck. We got to get that. We got to get that dude on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hilarious,
Dude, yes.
We'll try to bring him and Jalen in at the same time.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you next week.
Keep
Peace.
Peace.
titties like you wanted me, calling me all the time like Blondie. Check out my Chrissy behind, it's fine all of the time, like sex on the beaches. What else is in the teachers of peaches? Huh, what? Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me all the time like Blondie. Check out my Chrissy behind, it's fine all over the time. What else is in the teachers of peaches? Like sex on the beaches. What? Huh? Right. What? Huh? What? Right. Sex on the beaches. What else is in the teachers of peaches? Huh? What? Fuck the pain away. 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 Oh, what? Right on. Oh, what? Right on. What else is in the teachers of peaches? Sex on the beaches. What? Right on. Fuck the pain away. 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 Fuck the pain away.